Hello, everybody. Welcome to Marquee Gaming today. Good to see you all. Glad you're all here. Glad to be back with you on another Sunday for some Beacon's Aura. And yeah, this is gonna be fun. Session 47 today. Wow, look at us go. Look at us go.
We're just baby steps, one after the other,
Baby
all
steps
the way
forward.
almost to 50. Yep.
You guys are doing great. You guys are doing great.
Thanks.
So let's just go over our typical information, in case there's anybody new, anybody needs to be refreshed on anything that's going on. Real quick. So we always start with our player introductions so we can get to know all of our players. So Rachel, why don't you kick it off?
Sure. Hi, I'm Rachel /Pip400. Arts is my username in most social media platforms. If you want to find me there, I post a lot of my art. And I also stream art on Mondays at 3:30 CST. I am planning on streaming tomorrow. I have a fun thing I'm doing, which I'm pretty excited about. So it's for a certain person in this chat too. So.
Surprise.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. And I play Karis, who is a shadow sorcerer, and she is 17 and confused. The end.
17 and confused.
Like most 17-year-olds.
I mean, I'm 32 and still confused. So
That's a good point. Like most human beings in general, yes.
Constant state of confusion. Okay.
Constant confusion, yeah.
Well, there's Rach. Let's pop on over to Kelly now.
Hello, I'm Kelly. I play Raya the Rogue, who just got uncompelled. And I'm excited. I'm excited to play. Excited to be here.
Awesome. Excited to have you here too. And onward we go to Michael.
Hi, I'm Michael, also known as Bardic Dice, and I like long walks on the beach. I also am a streamer on Twitch, and sometimes we like to break hearts, stabby people through with lances on my own D&D stream as well that these two play in, called Fates United on Thursday 7:30, just super fun. But I am also a confused little moon elf who has tried to murder his best friend and is trying to figure out what's happening. So yeah, I'm super excited to get into Beacons today.
His best friend?
I mean, one of them.
Is Hibbert your best friend?
One.
I mean, like a religious, like, best friend. You know, like the buddy.
What?
He's like super cool. And,
Yeah, no, I mean, I love Hibbert. I just didn't know he was like best friend status.
Oh, like, no, we're totally buddies. Like, we go out for pho all the time.
Wow.
You just don't know.
Amazing.
Gosh, Garrus, pay attention.
That's so much fun. I didn't know that. But, yeah. Those are our three players. I am Mark, the Dungeon Master, and I guide these three on this journey of tears and sorrow and everything not nice. So
Apparently joy for you.
I have a
You
great
like it,
time.
You're always smiling.
You all come back every week too, so you must have some sick bone in your body too that makes it so you want it to.
Masochist.
So,
Yeah.
yes, we are here each week, most weeks, unless we take a break, on Sundays, 2 p.m. CST. So, come join us. We also share a Discord with Bardic Dice, Michael over there. The link is in the chat if you'd like to join our Discord. If you have not already and come hang out, you can post gifts all during the session in our Beacon's Aura chat channel and talk about other things. You can see when other people are going live in our community and just hang out and have a great time with that crowd. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun during the week.
Come help me break the tie on what I might be streaming next Friday.
Ooh.
The good old 4-4 tie right now.
So yeah, go help Michael with his vote for Bark Dice. And let's see, YouTube. If you're on YouTube, thank you for watching on YouTube. Please consider subscribing there and liking, commenting, all the spiel. And If you haven't checked our YouTube, maybe go check it out and just give it a follow or give it a subscription, give it a like, whatever you want to do. Just support it. Maybe it will read the algorithm more. Maybe more people can find it. We also have a podcast as well. So if you're listening to the podcast, hi podcast. This might get cut out, but yeah.
Yeah.
Usually gets edited out, but if you came from the podcast, hi people from the podcast, and but yeah, you can always find it on a podcast. If you need to get caught up on older episodes, we have all of our backlog on both YouTube and the podcast, so you can go find it there, and you can see as I learn how to mix audio better and make it sound good and not have music overpowering everything or whatever. So it's a journey. And follow here on Twitch if you have not already. We'd love to have you be notified when we go live so you can learn more about what we're doing here. But why don't we get into a recap? Let's get into the game and enjoy this session of Beacon's Aura. So, our players, last time, encountered sort of this big bad that they've been dealing with since session 1 on and off. He showed up after blowing up a replacement radio tower for the beacon. Instantly was able to compel Mithranon and Gwynestri, who had both received injections, to join his side. So, those two became allies of his, along with Rodden, who was there, who was Karis' childhood friend. And they ended up capturing Karis and Raya very easily. And Ezheal was able to run off, fortunately, from Karis' warning to him. So, they woke up, and they were kind of given food, cared for, and eventually, the next day, after their stand of saying, we're never going to give in, they gave in and were controlled by Column as well.
It's a very short-lived battle.
It was a short-lived battle. But, hey, valiant effort.
Yeah, there was the heart there,
I said we had the passion, we just lacked the skill. That's all.
Yeah.
So they became controlled, compelled to follow Column as well. So the whole party was united again, ready to face off. They learned about the threat of Illuminance on the city. They learned about some plans. They learned about a doctor that they had captured from Spire and has been used to make injections for the rejects. They also happened to see a meeting between Column and who is spoken to be Zangul, this demonic being that came in. Pretty scary looking. But honestly,
He also showed up that day too, which was pretty big. With the notes.
yeah.
What did he say?
Steven showed up too.
Steven.
Pretty big.
Really?
Pretty big.
Oh,
Not that I remember. But, yeah.
But unfortunately, a lot of these days are not remembered by most of the players. Or characters. They don't remember much of these days. There's actually 2 full days that are completely blank for all of them. No memory of what happened. But there was one day, the last day before they were freed, where they were being brought by Column into the city to assassinate Brother Hibbert. That was the plan. So they go to the beacon, they gather Brother Hibbert, and as they leave, Brother Hibbert quickly, because I rolled a natural 20, grabbed onto Renan and was able to cast Greater Restoration to free him from his mind control power. And it became a 2-on-2 fight. And eventually, Brother Hibbert was able to free both Karis and Raya as well, after nearly losing his life in this fight. It was pretty bad. But all 3 of you are now freed from your mind-controlled state, and he brought you into his office talk. Some confusion, some shock, some injury. But he sits you all down.
Are you okay? Are you okay? And he's like running up, like ready to heal him again.
And he just looks to you. I can take care of it myself. And he lays his own hand on him and begins to heal himself up.
So sorry.
Who did that? What that?
Karis, calm down. It's okay.
I'm so confused. I don't even remember coming here.
Yeah, I think there's a lot.
What were we doing?
You don't remember? Question. How are my memories like normally clear, or are they kind of like foggy with like how do I feel about the memories
So
now?
those days that you rolled successfully for, those are the days you remember. If you failed those days, you don't remember anything. So
I remember, and do I remember like my state of mind at the time, or do I just have like the memory itself?
you just
know
remember
what I mean?
what happened when we were doing
Okay.
those. If you succeeded on your save for that day.
Okay. Yeah, I was with Karis. You don't remember?
The last thing I remember talking to Rodden, and I told Colum about Illuminance. I told him all about it.
No, we told him everything. You don't? Do you remember, Ren?
It's blurry. I just remember us talking about the day, and we said like looks over at Hibbert, coming after Brother Hibbert.
I remember. I don't remember how we got here. Honestly, I just remember we were already in the city. But you guys don't remember discussing it with Colin?
I remember that today, at least.
Why would they want to kill Hibbert?
He wants the aura down. He wanted Luminance to come down and get the kill Brother Hibbert himself, like they did with Ren, and that way he could have the aura down. They're gonna attack. There's so. I immediately remember. They're gonna attack the city. They have so many people with injections. They have a whole bunch of injections, and they're gonna attack the city. And they wanted the aura down. I'm gonna look, I guess, frantically at Brother Hibbert and be like, "You
One
can't."
moment, I'm gonna warn some people. Make sure we're watching. Okay.
Okay.
He gets up and leaves you guys for a second.
You guys don't remember any of this?
I remember talking to Colin before he did the thing, and then I talked to Rodden before he did the thing, and
Lady in a lab coat or something that used to work for
Monica.
Spire.
I remember.
Yeah.
I remember that.
That's the last thing I remember.
Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of the
long
last
ago
thing I
was that?
remember too.
So, Colum does know about the aura. He knows that Brother Hibbert can heal people, and he knows he can reverse the effects of the injection or that compulsion that we had on us. So he knows about that, and I think he wants Hibbert dead if we can. I mean, he said he didn't care much, but that was part of the plan. He even talked to Zangul was there, that they're launching an attack on the city. There's like explosives.
Zangul showed up?
Yeah, he was
I
there.
remember that.
Oh
Like,
no.
the big dragon?
No, he wasn't a dragon. He looks like just a regular demon, but he was there.
He's not the black dragon? Oh, okay.
No, we said that a long time ago.
I didn't know. I've never seen a dragon. I don't know.
No, he just looked like a regular demon.
Sorry,
Also-
my character had to go through.
Go through the rounds. Also, Colum didn't know about Stokes.
What?
We need to talk to. He didn't know about. Nobody knew about Stokes, as far as we know. No one knew he was a demon.
But they're on the same side.
He didn't know. He didn't seem to actually know. And then also, Monica has been stealing. She might get a list of names to people to recruit for Spire or from Spire. We need to go talk to Shaw too. There's so many things happening right now.
Oh my gosh!
I don't-
Oh my gosh! I told Rodden he should go get Carter. I need to call the Iron Fist right now. I dive into my bag for my phone.
You look at your
Okay.
phone; it is not charged.
Is there an outlet here?
There are outlets.
We're in his office. I'm gonna.
Yeah, I'm not even asking. I'm charging it. Can I call while it's charging or?
Got to give it a few seconds to turn it on. But
Okay, so I'm literally I'm panicking at this point. I'm like, come on, Ed, why is this taking so long?
I'm gonna charge my phone as well, but I'm gonna try and call Shaw. But I'll wait until it's charged. Wait till you're done.
All right.
Are there windows here? Can we see outside?
Yeah, there's a window that points outside from here.
Yeah, Reddin's just running out, just looking out for anything happening.
Okay. Give me a perception roll.
Guidance?
Yeah, go ahead.
New dice. Not bad. Nate,
18?
20.
30, okay. So you're looking around. You are seeing guards now, kind of like the beacon guards, sort of taking position and keeping watch. It looks like a pretty heavy presence right now, keeping an eye out for what's going on. But you don't see anything suspicious. They're starting to actually move people out too. People who were there just kind of for general purposes. They are saying, "Okay, please leave. You gotta go home now, just in case." So, but Brother Hibbert does come back in while you guys are waiting for your phones to charge. Okay, I think people are ready.
You can't let the aura down. No matter what, you can't let it down. Illuminance cannot do what he did before. No matter who of us dies, okay?
Wait. Where's Esiel and Gwen?
Esiel, I don't know. Gwen, as far as I know, is back there.
Esiel, he's safe from what I hear. He
Gwen?
talked to Mr. Shaw, and he got in contact with me, and that's how I had sort of an idea to keep an eye out for you three coming in. But I don't hear anything about where
I mean, Gwen
is.
was brainwashed
Did I come
too.
with us today?
No, Gwen wasn't ever part of that plan. I don't know what. I saw her, but I don't remember. She wasn't part of the conversations. At least I'm pretty foggy on some of the time too. So maybe she was. I don't know. But at least from what I remember, she wasn't.
Ren just looks right now.
Are you three okay, though?
No.
I don't know what we did. I don't know
think
what we
we-
did. I mean, I sort of know if you. I don't know what we did. What if we did a lot of bad stuff?
Do we have especially if I remember, I think I remember the most. Do I know the date? Do I kind of have any sense of the days can I piece together a timeline, or is it pretty I have no idea if that was a gap of 3 days or just one? What kind of sense do I have for that?
I mean, you kind of have a general sense of days that have gone by because I mean, you remember you skipped a day, you can't remember that, but you know that the next day was 2 days
Monday.
after the previous day you remembered or whatever. So
Okay,
You
so
have-
I kind of can tell which days I missed.
you have a
basically.
general sense of time.
Okay. I guess I'll look at you guys and say from what I remember, for most of the days, we just said a lot of information. We gave a lot of information, but as far as I remember, unless it was yesterday, I don't think we really hurt anyone or did anything like that. But we did basically say everything we know. Yeah.
How is what has been a couple of days?
6.
It's been gone a week.
A week. I think it's been 7 days from what I can remember.
It's a long time.
Is your phone up yet?
Is my phone up?
Not yet.
No, it's taking forever.
Here, and Brother Herbert slides his phone over.
Do you have James's number?
No, I don't. Sorry.
Does Brennan have it memorized?
Just give me an intelligence roll.
Yeah, that's a strong suit. That would be a straight 10.
Okay.
He's speed dialed 2.
It's easier just to speed dial it.
I don't remember what this number was.
Okay. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Are you okay though?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm glad you guys are back and okay. It's good to see you again.
Anything happening in the city? Anything weird?
I don't want to burden you with anything. You guys have a lot going on.
Yeah, no, we need to know. We need to piece things together.
Give me a persuasion roll.
Guidance?
Not on this one.
Yeah. I think Ren might not even be wanting to persuade him. Yeah, no, that's a narrative dice right there. That's a 5.
Okay.
It looks pretty
Just
hesitant.
says it's okay. You guys relax. Everything's under control.
Well, they got rid of the beacon. I remember that.
Yeah. Yeah, the replacement beacon that was being built is gone.
That's why we got caught, because we saw it happen, and I saw Rodden, and we ran after him, and then the column was there.
Man, column is a problem.
He's really strong, Mr. Hibbert. Like, he literally he like not like he beat me like so fast. Like, I didn't even stand a chance. And I thought I was really cool and strong, and I'm definitely not.
And he's around here, right? Weren't we like gonna bring Brother Hibbert to him or something like that?
I'm nodding, but I didn't know that.
I think
Did
that was
we-
the plan, right? That we were gonna
Yeah.
bring him to him.
Do you remember where we came from today? Because obviously we don't know how we got there, but remember where we came from, like in the city.
Let's see. You and Renan can both give me a survival roll.
Oh, it's
Right.
nat 20. Hold on. Survival.
That's a dirty one.
Dirty one.
wow, okay.
Oh, no.
-1.
I got a 23. I got nat 20, so 23.
Very nice.
Right, you remember.
I remember.
direction,
Okay, I'm
yeah.
going to describe it to Brother Hibbert in detail and say he's there. I don't know if it's a good idea if people go over to. I mean, I don't know what you want to do about it. I'm not sure what we should do, but
I mean,
nobody.
we need to be
should go,
defensive
that's for
here.
sure.
So I'm not going to risk Illuminance. I'm not sending people there.
Okay. How do they keep getting in? How does it keep happening?
It's a big city. People can just walk in. That's why we concentrate our protection here.
Is my phone on?
By this point, your phones both have turned on.
I immediately call
Okay,
Iron
you can go
Fist,
first.
yeah.
Okay. So you're calling. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
You said James?
Yeah.
All right. So it rings. Hello.
James! Is Carter okay?
Think so. Why?
Is he out there in Fist?
As far as I know.
Okay, can you check?
Hold on.
Yeah, I just if he's here, I need to talk to him.
Okay. They're not staying at the Iron Fist, so I'm not at the Iron Fist. I'd have to go there to actually get to him.
Oh, you guys didn't go back yet. Okay. I think he might be in trouble.
Give him a call. Hold on. Hangs up with you.
He'd get the Iron Fist and not with James.
Yeah, I mean that's where we left it last week. Because they were hiding.
Okay.
Remember?
Yeah, I just figured everyone else would have gone in hiding with him.
I think Carter was. I don't know what Carter ended up doing.
No, that's it.
He was holding the
Right.
phone.
You doing a call?
I'm going to call Shaw.
All right. So yeah, you give a phone call to
Wait.
Shaw.
Not that I don't know. I just got suspicious because our phones were with us when we were with Colin, right?
Yep.
Dude, can I just examine it? Does it look any different? Does anything seem? I don't know. Just to look at it.
Give me an investigation roll.
Okay. I'm suspicious of everything.
Probably smart, honestly.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
15.
Looks the same.
Okay. I'm gonna call Shaw and see if he answers.
Okay. So you give a phone call.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Raya?
Hi, Shaw. Can we meet up somewhere and talk? I feel like we need to talk about some things.
Where
Also,
are
I know
you?
it's Brotherhood just uncompelled us. We're fine now. This sounds suspicious. Let me try it again.
Why don't you just hand the phone to Nivert so we can...
Okay, yeah, we're here with Brotherhood. He helped us, as I'm sure Asil told you. We were taken, but we're back now. But we have some information from Calm, and also we said some information. I need to be able to discuss it with you, so you guys know what's kind of been compromised. And I'll hand the phone to Brotherhood and be like, confirm this, please.
Yeah, it's just like, I helped them out. They seem back.
Okay.
So he hands back to you.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm just in shock.
Well,
there's a lot happening. I'm sorry, I don't mean to sound.
you're welcome to come to the tower if you need to.
Okay. I will do that. I don't know when. I guess I'll look at you guys. Do you guys want to come to the tower with me, or are you guys staying here?
I don't know what to do!
Oh no, we don't. We all don't. Okay.
Ren probably goes over and just doesn't really like comfort you, but just puts a hand on your shoulder or something.
I'll at least be there. I'll tell Shaw I'll at least be there. Maybe more of us, but I'll try and get over at some point today.
Okay, see you soon. I'm glad you're back.
Me too. Well, wait to hear what we said. Do I have to say it? Then you'll decide if you're glad.
All right.
And then I'll hang up.
Karis, you get a phone call back.
Yeah. Answer it.
Karis, Carter's fine.
Oh my gosh, he is!
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, can I please talk to him?
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, it's really important. This is like for his own safety.
Hold on. Here's the number.
Oh, okay.
He gives you another number.
I'm repeating it out loud, hoping someone writes it down for me.
Ren adds it to his phone.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Well, mine's dead, so he asked Rye to put it in her phone.
I will put it in my phone.
Okay.
And I'll put it in, dial it, and then hand the phone to Garrus.
Okay. So you call that number. Hello?
Carter, it's Karis!
Karis, you don't need to yell on the phone.
Okay. Do you have a phone?
No, this is a phone that's like a leftover one at the Iron Fist.
Oh, okay. Hey, what do you think about Colin?
What do you mean?
Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love him?
The opposite of that? A 10 the other
Okay.
way?
That means you're not brainwashed right now?
No.
Okay. Is Dad there?
No, he's with my dad.
Oh, okay. Okay. Carter, I don't know if you should stay in the Iron Fist right now because I think someone's gonna be coming and trying to recruit you at some point again. Call him. He's in the city right now, and I was brainwashed for like a week, and I didn't even know it until like right now. And then the only thing I remember is talking to Rodden, and I was saying that we should go get you because I thought Colin was the best at the time or something. And so then he was like, "Oh, cool, I'll talk to Colin. That sounds like a great idea." So I think like that.
Karis, stop. I'll be fine.
Are you gonna do some hide or go somewhere?
No, I gotta make sure this place stays safe. I'm not gonna leave it. I'll be fine.
Carter, this is not the time to think you're super amazing, because I thought I was super amazing. Colin beat me up in 2 seconds, and then you didn't even resist for very long. It was like a day.
I can't just leave this place though.
I mean, you can lock it. Or at least or at least just hide for like a little bit. He's in the town right now.
I'll lock the doors and make it look like no one's here. How about that?
I did tell them you were there, though.
Oh, why'd you do that?
Colin told me to. I mean, he didn't tell me to. You know. I mean, don't you remember?
Just barely.
Yeah.
Fine. I mean, I'll lock it up. I'll make it look like no one's here. I'll be fine.
If you hear someone trying to get in, you have to promise me you will like run away.
Fine.
Okay? You like pinky swear like I know we can't do it right now because you're really far away, but can you like pretend that you're doing it like you're promising me?
I'll be fine, Karis.
That's not a promise.
I'll be fine.
I'm not hanging up until you promise me.
I can hang up. He hangs up.
Dang it!
Yeah, you can hang out from the other side.
I forgot.
Brother Herbert just kind of looks. Do you want to rest? Or do you need anything? You hungry? Thirsty? Anything?
I think I want to throw up.
I'm gonna go to Spire, I think. Does anyone want to come with me?
I mean, can we just like... Okay.
I'll probably sneak. Honestly, I'll probably like sneak there because I don't know if I trust anything right now. But yeah.
To go out, right?
I mean, maybe we should wait at least a little bit till Colin realizes it failed and he can go somewhere else. Because, like, what if he sees us walking the street and then he does the same thing to us again?
Well, my hope is no one would see me. But the second thing is, I feel like the information that we gave, it involves Spire a lot too, and I feel like information should be given sooner rather than later. But that's just me. If you guys really think we shouldn't go, we should stay here, then I'll stay. But I feel like the more information everyone has, the better.
I mean, you can invite Mr. Shaw here if you want.
Okay, I'll call him.
That's kind of a good idea.
Hey,
He just has to be careful.
How safe any of the streets are. Why would
Maybe
we ask
he
him
has
to
a-
go out if we're not gonna go out?
Well, he's really good at being sneaky, remember? Because he was in hiding for forever.
That, and we are like, you know, I don't know. I think it'd be better if he just came here because we're technically not supposed to even be like around there, and he could go kind of conspicuously. So I guess can I text him and say like, can you come to? We're still at the Beacon, right? Or
Yeah.
office, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'll just say, can you come to the Beacon? I don't know if it's safe for me to leave.
Tell him Colin's in the city, so be extra careful.
Okay, and I'll text that too. Comes in the city.
You just get a message back. Okay, I'll be there soon.
Woo. Okay, cool.
Brother Herbert grabs some blankets for all of you and hands them out and brings in some water.
Thanks.
Yeah, you guys look like you've been through a lot.
Do we? I don't know. I like look down, like, am I wearing the same clothes even?
Did we get like given new reject clothes again like last time?
There is an assortment of clothing that you find kind of in your packs and whatever combination that you guys are wearing. Like, you have your old clothes, but you also have some new clothes with you.
No, I remember this one. This one. Well, that one's cute. Is there are we missing anything?
Give me investigation rolls.
All of us?
Yes.
Oof.
Brandon.
Ooh. 19.
Okay.
7.
6 and 7. Okay.
Yeah.
So you all notice, like Karis first, that your little tracker beacon is gone. You mentioned that, and everyone else kind of realizes theirs is gone as well.
Okay.
Yeah, that one's my bad. Sorry, guys. Total bad.
Okay.
But otherwise, you feel like all your stuff is there.
Okay, so really the only thing that's different is like extra clothes.
Yeah, you got more clothes. That's about it.
My moon orb there.
Yep. It's kind of like tucked away in the back of your bag down at the bottom. It's kind of a weird place for it.
Yeah. Still keeping it in the bag. He's looking at it. Is it like cracked or broken or anything like that?
No, it's not broken.
He like shoves it back in the same place where it was, like in the back. And closes his back.
Mr. Hibbert, that was probably like real expensive.
It was.
I'm really sorry. I didn't want it to be spent on us. It was supposed to be for someone else.
I think you three are some of the best people it could be used on. But
I don't think that's the truth.
I'm going to be honest with you three now. I'm running really low. I have about 1 diamond that I could resurrect somebody with. That could be broken down into about 5 portions that could release somebody from the mind control. And then I have 1 little pouch of the mind control stuff already set aside. And I believe, Karis, you still have 1 for
I mean,
Robin.
should I give it back though? It doesn't seem fair anymore.
That was a promise that I gave you for that one. You keep it. Nothing changes. But
Here's what I'm afraid of. Essentially, they're trying to stockpile injections and get the whole city injected so they can all be compelled. We have to find a different way to. There has to be another way to get the, compulsion off of people, right?
Or is there anyone else that knows how to do that?
Or we can
What I
find
can
a
do?
million diamonds.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know of anybody else who can do it right now.
Maybe it's good to get someone else to know how to do it.
I gave instructions to Renan if he is able to learn it. I know it's pretty complex, but
Okay.
I can work with other people here. Maybe we can get some people to that skill level. It's just, I mean,
That's
being
true.
kind of Illuminance's person, I guess I have some extra ability. And yeah, materials. That's another problem.
Do you think there's a room somewhere with a bunch of diamonds that someone hasn't found yet?
Perhaps a treasure somewhere we can utilize.
Yeah.
I feel like most places have been scoured through, at least within the nearby area. You would have to go out farther, but right now that's extremely risky with the beacon being down.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
yeah, do stay close to the city. Unless you really need to go out. And you see like a bit of a saddened expression, especially you, Raya. You kind of more locked into people's emotions.
Okay, a sad from. Can I insight it? I know I already noticed it's sad. Is there anything else I can glean from that?
That's basically what it is. I mean, that's with your passive insight. You catch that, so.
Okay. I guess I'll ask. Yeah, what would we do for all the? Is there anything Illumins can do to make, break that hold that Colin has on people? There's gotta be something. I feel like he's powerful enough.
It's possible, but he's focused on what he's doing. I
Yeah.
don't want to constantly be bringing him away from that.
I was just talking to him, break his concentration.
It's typically he has to be in a pretty concentrated meditative state. There are moments where we are able to talk. We try to not make it too routine to prevent them from catching on. But I do speak to him occasionally. But it's rare, and we keep it short.
One thing I do remember that Colin said to me before he did the brainwashy thing is he said that he thinks Colin, or he thinks Illuminance is like the jailer, he said. And that if you kill, and he said this to me and I didn't get what he was saying, he got really mad, so he said it like 4 times. But he said that if you kill the jailer and you get his keys, then you can leave. Because he said that he went so far past everything, and I guess this whole place is like a big island with no way to leave. So they think that Illuminance is the one that brought everyone here and is eating everybody's souls, and that he's the one that's trapping us here.
And that we all are actually from another world and belong there, and we have to get back.
Illuminance
is protecting us.
Yeah. That's what they think, though.
Who do you hear this from?
Colin. Oh, he said Zangul told him.
Well, why would you believe a word Zangul says? He's probably just saying whatever he wants.
Yeah. Well, he said that Zangul was the only person that says anything true.
Portal
So he believes it, I guess is what I'm saying. Huh? Sorry.
My bad. I didn't mean to know.
All she was saying is he believes it. That's all I'm saying.
Well, if Colin's working for Zangul, that is clearly a problem.
Mm-hmm.
The conversation we had about the portal, was that with Monica? About the turtle?
I think only Raya remember. Well, no, I don't know if you remember that one.
I remember that. I remember Monica. I just don't remember if I remember the portal conversation.
Portal conversation was with Colin.
Yeah, Colin talked about that.
So that's all you, Raya.
Correct. It was me only. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. I guess I'll look for Brother Hibbert though. Like, what does he mean about portals in other worlds? Do you know anything about that? Because we have seen portals. We've found some. And creatures that don't really belong here. Who are different. We've never seen them. They said they're from other places. Do you know anything about that?
I mean, I don't really know much about that, but I guess it wouldn't be entirely impossible for other places to exist.
Can I insight him just to be...
Sure.
Just to be sure. I'm dropping things. Math is hard. 25.
I mean, he seems genuine to you. This guy, he shoots straight with you, so.
Okay. Sorry, my notes are... I have Brother B needs to be dead. My notes are little... I'm like trying to make sense of what I said. Okay. I also have, I quoted directly from Karis, smashy ball things equals Zangul, captured creatures. So I don't remember what they were exactly called. Okay, I'm trying to think of a way to eloquently word this. So one of the things that Colin did was he said he got creatures from other worlds by like capturing them. Do you know any spell or something that would like encase creatures and bring them from other dimensions? Do you know anything about that?
No.
Sound familiar at all?
Heard nothing about that.
Okay. Oh, and also, okay, do you guys remember Boyd?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the guy that you guys cleared, right?
Yeah.
The gold to Brother
About him. Apparently he works directly for Calm, and it's actually the guy who compelled my dad to, like, do all that stuff. Yeah. So, I don't know. I guess that's what Calm said. So, is there any way we can, like, Illuminance can unforgive him? So we, get this. Is that possible?
Wait. Huh?
Why give us the gold to free him? To free his name?
Possibly so he could come here himself and not be recognized. I don't know. Or so he could talk to Lumens without being burned up. I'm not sure what his motives are. Apparently he's not even injected. He just does it of his own will. So I have no idea what his motives are. Colm said his goals align with
He's not
theirs.
injected.
He's not injected, and he still has powers. I don't know how he got them. I don't know what his deal is, but he is working directly for Colm. Apparently their goals align. So I think
has powers.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. I mean, I think
Oh,
Rose had powers and she wasn't. I'm not sure where he got them from. He could have got them from anywhere, I guess. But I feel like we should just be aware of him, especially if he is technically forgiven and can come near here.
Give me a perception roll, everybody, real quick.
Oh, nat one. So
18.
4.
Okay. So Rye's talking, and he mentions the name Rose, and Hibbert kind of flinches for a second.
Lovers? No, I don't know. That was my first thought.
what? What?
What?
Did something happen to Rose?
Rose is head of the trackers, is that right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Names.
I guess there was an attack.
Hmm?
From who?
Demons.
On the trackers?
I don't want to burden you with this.
Is Rose dead?
Rose is no more.
Rest of the trackers.
I think there's a few of them that are still out there. But
Pretty powerful. I don't know how they. I mean,
Are we the only ones that were going out warning people?
We did warn them.
they were warned.
they're warned.
But
Listen.
it's their base. They didn't want to leave.
Ryan probably looks even more pale. Thinking about his village.
I know. I would notice that. I'd probably like loop my arm through his and just like sit there. I mean, I think you should just rip the band-aid off, Mr. Hibbert, and tell us all the bad stuff.
Give me a persuasion roll.
Guidance. If I can. I'm touching her.
You just like go for a guider as she's trying to persuade.
No.
She looped her arm, so if I can.
Sure, I'll give it to her.
19.
Cool.
Oh, so.
Go for it.
22.
He looks at you, and it was when you were being resurrected, Renan. Apparently they were waiting nearby, and as soon as they sensed the aura was gone, they went in and attacked. I'm sorry. Don't blame yourself. We need to get a new beacon made, and we can extend the aura farther, and all this can be far less dangerous than it currently is.
Yeah.
The threat that's out there is very real, and I think people here who have been sheltered for quite some time are starting to realize just what's out there.
Mm-hmm.
And how it needs to be dealt with.
Is that all that happened?
Well, the attack, but that's about it.
Sorry, what were you saying then?
Little pity party Ren's having. Just basically saying you don't even know how to do anything.
You guys can do a lot.
Keep on failing at it.
failing.
Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure Mr. Shaw wants to fire us at this point, because we really suck, Mr. Hibbert.
We're doing our best.
That's not good enough when we lose people, Raya.
But here's the thing: if we're fighting against, if we ourselves can become our own enemies, like we don't have a lot of a chance. You know what I'm saying? If we're able to just willingly go towards whatever, we're doing our best. I know it's not. I know we're losing people, but
Yeah, well, I think we fail, like, more than we've done good things, though.
Look, okay.
I don't think so.
You three have been the biggest amount of hope this past month for me. I know things have been hard, but if you three haven't been fighting things back, I don't know where we'd be.
That's what I'm saying, guys. For as many times we failed, we have succeeded a few. And we do succeed.
What have we stopped? What has not happened that could have happened because we intervened? Rose is dead.
That was their own
Gwen's probably
choice
in a
to
worse
stay there.
situation.
Yeah, that was their own choice, Ren. We warned them.
Gwen, from what I understood, you got her out of a horrible situation. What happened with Colin, there's not much you could have done about that. And there
And
was
we'll get
undead
her back.
attacking the city? These walking corpses? And you dealt with that.
Oh, I forgot about
She's
that.
gone. We didn't stop that.
Well, it's
We had her, and we let her go. He starts saying we, and then changes it to I need to be stronger. We need to do more than what we've been doing.
Only 3 people, though. I mean, if we're up against, we're up against injections, we're against, people being compelled, we're against a whole forest of dying trees. We're against a lot of things. I mean, I know we can keep trying to get better, and we always should try harder, but also I think beating ourselves up is going to only make things worse.
And standing in the doorway, Willis Shaw pops in,
That was quick.
Sure.
and you saved Raya's sister.
That too.
You killed
And my
a
dad.
demon who was taking over Spire. Don't think you didn't do anything, Redden and Raya and Karis. You all have done so much.
Are you sure you don't want to fire us, though, Mr. Shaw? Because we're, like, the worst ever! She starts crying.
He comes over and puts a hand on your shoulder and on Redden's shoulder. I lost Rodden and Carter. And you guys had a hand in getting at least Carter back. That wasn't me.
So let him go, too.
What?
Remember I brought him back? Let him go.
Yeah, but Carter, you saved Carter. Remember that, Ren? He almost died.
You're muted, right?
Sorry, I keep coughing, so I keep muting myself. But you saved Rodden though too. I mean, I know you let him go, but at least now he could be healed from his compulsion if if we help him. Whereas before he would have just been dead.
I'm not saying we're not doing anything. I'm just saying we need to be better.
But I think we can't always predict what's going to happen, and we can't save everyone. That's just kind of how it goes. The most we can do is just give it everything we have, and that's it. But when we're working against everything we're working against, there's going to be times that we don't do perfect, and that's just, we don't think perfectly. And again, I think beating ourselves up over it, we can take responsibility for what we could do better, but we also can't pretend like we caused all of this to happen, because we didn't. And I kind of look towards Shaw. We have to talk. There's a lot of things here to say.
All right.
Do
Brother Hubert
you
gets him a
remem-
chair and
Yeah. I'll kind of, I guess, I don't know if, can I give him like a rundown on kind of what the deal is? Like we got kidnapped, all that stuff. So
yep.
do you want me to do that in game or out?
No, you can just give him the rundown.
Okay, and then Animal Crossing. And then I'll say, do you remember Monica? She used to work for you.
Yeah, she's the scientist that's missing.
Yeah, she's not missing. So apparently she left of her own volition to help Colin, but since has been injected, and it seems like she is now under his influence. She's stockpiling injections. They want to inject everybody. And she now may try to recruit other people from Spire to
Yeah,
work
they
with
wanted
her.
another scientist.
So, or more of them to help. So I don't know how much security you have around your scientists or your resources for injections, but you might want to up that because it sounds like she may be needing more people, more supplies, things like that.
Okay.
Let's see. She also said, yeah, she didn't realize Stokes was a demon even when she was working for Column. And yet, if she wanted to inject the whole city, how long do you think that would take her? How many resources do you think she'd have to make injections to the entire city?
I don't know. Depends on what material she has.
Okay. How many injections do you guys have, like at Spire?
That's classified information.
I mean, but is there I guess, can you tell me if there's a lot or just a few? A lot or a little?
There's a decent amount, not a ton.
Okay.
So probably like 12.
Well,
There's probably 12.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what so you have on Monica, but I would just keep an eye out for her and anyone who worked with her, anyone who was too close to her. She may come back and try and, get information or resources. I just wanted you to know.
I remember something too. Okay. She said that Collins had tons of injections, like a ton of them.
I mean, he looks like it. But she also, the injections
Yeah.
wear off over, the effects, peter out after, a certain amount.
It's not as good the more you take them. Mm-hmm. But she said that Column can take it more than other people. And she thinks it's because he maybe has something to do with his first injection.
Yeah, do you know anything about that?
I mean, he was in the early group when he got his.
Was there anything different about those, though? Those injections? Anything unique about them?
Less refined, less stable.
When you say less stable,
making the ratio of different ingredients.
So when you say less stable, it could potentially mean he got out of. Well, I guess here's the thing. Was he this way always, or was he always a little unstable, or after the first injection did he become crazy?
I'll just say that potentially he maybe got a super dose. It supercharged him.
What's a super dose?
Yeah, what exactly defines a super dose?
It just is potentially one that helped things rapidly go into effect, into a stronger level.
But everything is real fast. Like all that stuff.
His is faster and stronger.
Oh.
If we're honest, many people who received that same dosage died and did not survive it.
Oh. Did anyone else do it? Survive besides Colin?
Not that dose, no.
Oh.
Did it change him mentally?
Clearly.
So he wasn't all I need to kill. Illuminance before?
He has a complicated past, from what I've heard.
What is it? Oh, something else. I'm gonna.
I was wondering if you remember.
No, I did. I had it in my notes too, and I was like, what am I missing? I literally have. Wait, what did I put? Yeah, I put brother.
I was expecting Ryan to ask, what was it?
No, I put brother equals burned up. But okay. I'll look toward Hibbert and say, who was Column's brother? He tried to serve Illuminance and was killed.
His brother?
I guess he said he. That's probably why his personal vendetta is against Illuminance. He said he had a brother who tried to serve Illuminance, and Illuminance detected some sort of like evil in him and killed him.
I don't know his brother.
You know anyone who?
Was that Shaw or Hibbert that said that?
Brother Hibbert says he doesn't know him.
I'll look towards. Okay.
What was this? A few years ago?
He didn't
You
say
weren't
when.
in charge then, Brother Hibbert?
I took over. Actually, yeah, I am aware of him. Sorry. I had my timeline wrong. The years switched, but no, yes, I am aware of that.
Shaw, you said this was like only in the past year or two that Colin was injected, right?
Shaw will say this was about 2 years ago. And Hibbert says it was fairly early in my time. It was actually, he looks at Shaw and it's about a year and a half ago, I think, actually. And Mr. Shaw's like, yeah. And his brother, Cutler was his name. He came to join the Beacon, and Illuminance judged him as unworthy.
Do you know
so
why?
He wanted to be like what you are, Brother Hibbert, kind of?
He wanted to
or
join
like Jeremy?
Jeremy and the others here and be part of it, and apparently he had something his brother didn't know about, but from what it sounds like, Colin was very upset by that fact and is convinced that he was innocent and didn't do anything wrong.
So this is before he got injected or after he got injected?
Before, right?
Mr. Shaw will say it was shortly after that Colin attempted to murder Illuminance.
What do you mean?
And he
How did he
received
attempt
the
it?
double branding.
Oh, I remember you saying that.
He attempted to
Right.
blow up the tower and get rid of it.
Right.
This was all post-injection?
This was all prior to the injection.
So you guys injected him after he did all that stuff?
Mr. Shaw looks and just says, I was hoping to give him another chance. And there's a little bit of an anger look from Brother Hibbert towards him at this point.
Can I insight both of them?
Sure.
Me as well, actually.
Go for it.
Me as
Tell
well.
me who you're
Okay.
inciting, and I will.
This
let
is
you...
weird.
Got awkward a little bit.
24.
Oh, yeah. Who are you inciting, Raya?
I guess can I do that one for Brother Hibbert, and then do I roll again for Shaw, or can I do both? Which one?
Pick who you're looking at, I guess, initially. So you said Brother Hibbert?
No, I'm gonna pick Shaw.
Okay. So you look at Shaw, 24, okay?
Mm-hmm. And the
Did
second one?
you two roll?
I did, yeah.
Okay,
I got 19.
who did you roll for?
I would do Shaw too.
Okay, so both of you, Shaw. Shaw looks very uncomfortable right now. Like he's trying to not say too much, especially where he's at. So
Yeah.
Does he look like rather ashamed of himself in terms of his like bad decision, or does he seem like he's
you do not
in
get
your
the sense
defense?
of shame.
some more defensive of like his decision?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
I mean, I guess it makes sense because, I mean, that's always how you do stuff, Mr. Shaw, right? Like, you always want to give people another chance. Like, that's why I
course.
got the injection.
Yeah. I had hoped that it would turn him around. Give him
But
something.
it didn't.
No. He fled after that.
Did you guys have any sort of plan for what would happen if this happened? Like, if the super injection worked, but somebody tried, like, they turned against you guys? Did you have any sort of antidote, anything like that for it, or no?
We have the neutralizer that we can use to potentially kill
Superdose?
whoever has an injection.
Would it work on a dose like his? Like Columns?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, he has so many. Would you need to have like 12 of them?
Yeah, that was my thing.
Potentially.
Okay.
Ren's not in a sassy mode, but he wanted to be like, whoa, that's a lot. 12? Come on. Bring the number down.
Too many.
A little bit. Way too many. Sorry, let's keep that in check.
I mean, is there any way we can figure out a way to not be controlled by Column when he says work for me?
It's my
Yeah,
hope
is there
that I
any-
can do something about that. It's complicated.
Is complicated?
Yes, I mean, it's not like we get to study this. We don't know exactly what causes this. And it's some sort of connection between his injections, whatever it is, combined with the current injections. And we're
Yeah.
not sure what it is at this point. And it's one of those... It's difficult to research, you understand?
I think so.
What do you mean by that?
Who would willingly subject themselves to be mind controlled?
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't think anybody. They were trying to ask for it, like Rodden was like, you should just give in, Karis. That'll be much better for you.
Well, he's also
But
mind controlled
obviously
though.
Huh?
He's also mind controlled, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Brother
That's what I'm
Hibbert,
saying,
just kind of general sense in the room, he's getting more and more agitated by Mr. Shaw, it seems.
Yeah. Does Shaw... I know I rolled really bad earlier. Does Shaw look more uncomfortable uncomfortable about where he's at, or straight up he's holding back information?
I guess with the other two, with their roles for him. I mean, he's trying to be respectful. He's trying to not just,
Yeah.
say all the awful things that potentially the Beacon would think he's doing right here. So,
We also know his viewpoints on religion and power. So.
you are aware of that, yes, for sure. So that you sense a bit of a divide between Hibbert and Shaw right now.
Yeah, for sure. Do I pick up on an animosity with it though, knowing what I know about Shaw? Is there I'm a friend of my, or an enemy of my enemy is my friend type deal with Illuminance and Hibbert right now?
Or you mean Sean?
Yeah, Shaw, his attitude towards Illuminance and Brother Hibbert, as in we have a bigger threat and we have to work together, or otherwise I wouldn't really be protecting you in this matter.
What did you roll before?
I only rolled a 12 on
Yeah,
Shaw.
it's hard to tell. But you can get some sense of the fact that
Yeah.
he's definitely got something else. And he's not laying it all out there.
Okay.
Few points for another conversation then.
It's just, in general, he doesn't feel like this is the best place to
Yeah.
have a completely open conversation. So
For sure.
Brother Herbert says, well, if that's all of the things that you need to talk about with that, maybe you should be going, Mr. Shaw.
Have we ever seen Herbert be like anything like less than completely courteous and nice and stuff?
This
I think
is
the first time.
new.
think we've
This
ever
is
seen
new.
I was gonna say, I
Yeah.
feel like we've never seen like this.
This is new.
Garrus almost
I'm
sets
like,
up like,
"Ooh."
yeah, like I think she was
Like-
really thrown off by it.
Okay.
All right.
Regardless of maybe past history, focus now is protection of the city. What are we all doing now, then?
And like, what can we do to fix this? Cause I think we did some. I don't know what we did even.
We just gave a lot of information, and we probably need to.
3 days there we don't know about.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess between then, that's true.
Brother Hibbert will say, well, our goal will be protection of Illuminance, priority number 1. And we are commissioning another tower to be built.
They do have a lot of bombs and guns, by the way, like a lot.
We are aware.
Could
Okay.
you build it here?
Potentially. It's just I don't want to endanger civilians who'd come here.
That makes sense.
We have a plan. I'll put it that way.
Yeah, don't tell us.
Yeah, maybe it's best to don't go further if we're just in the dark.
What?
But yes, don't worry. We have a plan. And Mr. Shaw says, well, okay, I will be hoping to research something along the lines of reversal of that control factor. And seeing that being done as soon as possible.
I think that's the highest priority. I think, especially with the 3 of us wasting materials, the resources are really low right now to free people.
Yes.
If you have questions about what it was like, maybe would that help you?
No. But
Oh.
potentially, maybe we'll find some guinea pigs.
Do you have someone that can mind control someone, or do you mean just capturing rejects that are under column?
We could attempt that. We can also attempt to try to replicate it.
Oh, to figure out a way to get rid of it?
And who would be the one
Yes.
being the source of that? Would that be you?
It could be me, it could be somebody else.
If it's you, I'll volunteer as a guinea pig because I trust your agenda right now, but
I appreciate your kind words. I think we need you to not be in a lab being tested on, though.
I mean, it's fair.
You have a lot of abilities that I think are greater than just sitting in a lab all day. So,
If people were willing to sacrifice their lives to Illuminance to keep the thing up, I'm sure we could find people to be willing just to, go through this.
well, if you
Not
find
all.
anybody, please bring them my way. Someone who's willing to lose their personality to mine or someone else's.
But then you bring them back.
That's the goal.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So, that's what I'll be working on. And we'll have to work with the Skull Crushers and the Lightfoots and make sure that people are extra security around the city.
Maybe make it so it's not as easy for Colin to walk around.
A man that big, I would be surprised if he could move around freely without any difficulty.
Mm-hmm.
Did in front of Ace the other day.
Yeah, he was able to totally clobber us in the middle of the street.
Well, now that everyone's on guard, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
He just kind of like looks at Hibbert. Well, I maybe should be going.
So awkward.
It's good to have you three back, though.
Yeah,
Right hand team. I believe in you.
right hand team.
You're not fired.
So you don't want to
Thanks.
fire us for real?
You were not fired.
Okay.
We'll try not to have that happen again. Can't guarantee.
Guess we're not getting paid for this mission, huh?
That's not even
It's a
funny. I feel
joke.
so
It's a bad
bad.
joke. I'm sorry. I make jokes when I'm nervous.
I'll see myself out. Don't get up, Brother Hibbert. I will. And he'll turn and walk away.
I thought that might break the ice. I think I made it worse.
Brother Hibbert just kind of nods to him as he leaves, and you three are welcome to stay here as long as you want. But it's up to you what's comfortable for you.
Is there anything you want to talk about? You seem like you and Shaw had some history.
Yeah, it seemed a little tense there.
Just some of the things he
No.
does, I think, crosses lines. I'm not. I respect all three of you. I think you're all great, and I think you have good hearts.
Okay.
Diplomatic answer.
I was gonna say.
Might be more of a one-on-one question.
Are you mad because he gave Colin the serum?
I don't think it makes sense to give someone who has been given the double markings for attempting to blow up the beacon.
That was reckless.
Exactly.
I don't know. I think that's like just really chaos. I don't know. That was.
One thing to give someone like Raya a second chance for someone that was falsely accused or has,
Well, not false. But I didn't mean to.
But I
It
mean,
wasn't
like, exactly.
intentional.
You weren't as malicious with it, but someone.
But what if Colin was like a good liar? Like, what if he was crying and being like, "I made such a bad mistake. I'm so sad," and Mr. Shaw believed him?
Karis,
No.
have you ever tried? Have you or anyone you know, like who's a good person, tried to blow up, something and kill lots of people? And
I tried to blow up Colin's head.
that's different. I would say I don't know. He might have like put on a good show or lied well, but also it seems really reckless if Shaw was still willingly giving him, and knew the history and so willingly gave him not just an injection, a super injection, which maybe he was one of his only willing participants. So I don't know, but especially if all of them died besides him, then maybe he needed somebody who no one would care about if they died. But he obviously made a gamble, and it obviously has backfired. So.
Brother Hibbert, I know it's not. I know we're not supposed to really talk about it much, but Colin's brother. He didn't really say what he did. Was it that bad?
I don't know what he did. I mean,
Only Illuminance knows.
at the
Would you be able
time,
to look records?
Illuminance wasn't present with us, so I wouldn't know.
But didn't you? Okay. So you only talked to him after he was out of the tower?
There were here and there. It's more of a meditative state, I guess, like a prayer connection that way, and it's more for him teaching rather than me to question what he does.
Yeah.
do you think Illuminance knows that we might be trapped potentially here?
Well, from what I've heard, we are trapped here because the demons are trying to destroy all life here. And he's protecting us from that.
That
What?
doesn't make sense.
Well,
Why doesn't that make sense?
well, they both are just both sides are saying they're trapped because of the other.
If the demons are the ones trapping us, then why wouldn't they just leave? If they want to get away. Something's
Because
holding them here too.
they don't want to leave. They want yours and mine and everyone else's here's souls to devour them.
That's not what they're saying, though.
Well, I think no. What's confusing me is so Colum, obviously he's a little like, but he said that he walked around like the whole place, past the beacon, past the mountains, and every place he went, we were trapped, like not trapped like by a beacon or by demons, but we're just trapped in general. Like there's nowhere else to go. So like even if all the demons died, we wouldn't be able to go anywhere.
I don't believe that's true. I think the demons are keeping us here. We're encircled by them.
So do you think Colum is seeing things that don't exist? Like
I think
like with the whole like ends of
Colin is being misinformed about what the situation is. Zangul is using him, from what it seems, to have access to get into the city. That's why the tower was exploded, because he has a non-demon who's working with him.
Well, I think Zangul is using him, but what I'm saying is Colum said he himself walked all the way past the mountains and saw for himself that we were on just like a tiny little spot. Like there's nothing beyond the mountains, basically.
Should we have gone past the mountain?
I can't speak to what's on the other side of the mountains, but I know that trackers have explored, and there's a coastline that leads to what seems to be an ocean.
Yeah. They said that the big monsters come and eat all the ships. That's what the elves said too.
And I would suspect those are other demonic creatures that are hoping to destroy all life.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess if just people can like get other people from other worlds, like what they were doing, like maybe we really aren't from here. Maybe Illuminance knows.
I don't know where we are. I don't know if we were brought to a different place on our world or taken somewhere safe on another world. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think Illuminance just is keeping us safe here.
Yeah.
Does he seem, can I insight him? Does he seem like kind of not irritated with our question, but almost like defensive? Like, what's his mood? I guess.
Roll for it.
Whoa. Bad. I guess actually, no, 14.
Okay. I mean, he seems to be just trying to help you understand where his head is.
He doesn't seem like defensive or like...
No.
Okay, making sure.
Yeah, like I don't know. I'm not asking the questions because I think Zangul's doing something good, but it's more just like every time, Brother Hibbert, we go somewhere, we find out all this new stuff, and it just seems like there's a lot more going on than what we thought. You know what I mean?
Oh, you're telling me this has been the most eventful couple months I've ever had to experience.
I used to be bored. I don't even remember what that feels like anymore.
Yeah. I kind of wish Brother Curtis was still here. Maybe he could offer some guidance.
Oh, is that the guy before you?
Yeah. Not sure where he went. Just left one day.
Really?
Yeah. There was a note saying he was leaving and to replace him.
He didn't say where?
He did not. And that's how I
Was he
took
nice?
over. Oh yeah, he was wonderful.
Had at least any of us ever seen him before? Like even in passing or know what he looked like or anything like
Yeah. He's fairly prominent. You probably have seen him at some point, Raya.
that? Okay.
Have you asked Illuminance where he is?
Again, no, I haven't gotten around to that. I don't have a list of questions that I just go from, but
I was literally about to ask you, do you just have like a really big list in your head of all the questions and you do like 2 at a time or something?
I generally try not to bog down his time with questions. And I don't even know if he would know.
Mm-hmm. Do you think Illuminus is like so mad at us?
For what?
For almost like murdering you?
You weren't under your own power there.
So he won't be mad.
I don't plan on trying to judge you. I'll just say that.
Okay. Don't know if that's comforting.
But I'm bringing no charge against you. So
Okay.
yes, this has been quite an event, full time. But do you need anything else from me?
I don't know if now's the right time to do anything either, but I did ask about the V and what it would take to do that as well. I don't know if doing it now is right, but I'm just curious what it would take.
Yeah, let's hold off on that for a little bit. We'll set it for another time when things are a little more calm.
Don't do it because you feel bad.
Not why, but is it just going before Illuminance and having it do that to you?
Essentially, yeah. We probably want to do it with a whole group, real quick. But anything else you need from me?
I don't think so. Thank you for your help. I mean, we can't thank you enough, really.
I'm just glad you're back.
Yeah, us too.
Do you plan on staying here, or do you want to go somewhere else?
I just look at him. Should we stay the night here? And then when we're sure they're gone?
Yeah, we could do that, especially if, we can just make sure we're here to help if anything happens. Well, then again, we could get taken over again and then be worse, so I don't know. I'm not sure.
Where's Ezheal?
I don't know.
I bet he's at the apartment or something.
Probably.
He did say you could live there. Do we want to go there, or should we stay here?
Let's go to the apartment. I feel like, I don't know. Although I do want to be here to help, I also don't know if we could get taken over again pretty easily, especially if we're weaker, and then we attack. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's just my call. But if you guys want to stay here, we can stay here.
Yeah, are you sure there's nothing you need us to do to, like, make up for, like, the whole, like, thing with the
You've already brought plenty of information together. No worry. You are welcome to go back to your home and rest up. Take it easy. Lie low. And
You guys mind if I talk to Brother Hibbert real quick?
That's
Hello?
fine.
Yeah, Brother Hibbert, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid, okay? Or like volunteer to do something really dumb.
I promise.
okay.
Well, we can wait out by the door for you.
Yeah.
All right. See you two soon, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll see themselves out, and you're left alone, Brother Hibbert.
So as long as I feel like I'm out of your sight of them, I'm really sorry about whatever that thing was with Shaw and you. We didn't mean to make it uncomfortable.
It's fine.
I kind of want to be truthful with you, because I like you have really good intentions. I've told you before, I have a lot of doubts. I doubt everything. Like, probably too much. I know this sounds weird, but I trust Shaw as much as I doubt him. It might be something you already know, but I just want you to understand. I think he has the best intentions on the city as well, but from what I pick up on him, he wants power. And even if that means becoming more powerful than Illuminants, he's gonna do it. And I kind of feel like that might have been what motivated him and Colin. I don't know.
I see.
But I remember him saying something along those lines before. And it doesn't mean that he's against Illuminants. He's never shown any animosity or never asked us to do anything to put you or anyone else in harm. But I think if it came to Illuminants and you guys restricting him or turning on him to stop him from gaining what he wants, I don't think he would let you guys stop him. And to be fair, oh, it sounds weird as well. I trust Illuminants more than I doubt him. But there are doubts there too.
Really?
Okay to have blind faith, but it doesn't mean you can't question it either. Illuminants has to know things that he hasn't told you yet that could make a difference. Again, I'm not saying that he has a bad agenda. Something's not adding up right. That being said, I know it's a lot. I don't want to take any time away from him protecting the city, especially the last time he stopped paying attention because of me, someone got hurt. But if you talk to him again, or there's a time where I don't know, maybe one day if I could talk to him, maybe he could resolve the doubts I have. And I guess I also wonder if he has any answers on like Luna, what's happening to me, Moon Spirit. Again, I know it's not important right now, but just one day.
I can see about getting something like that for you.
I hope you understand it's not a doubt of this faith, because I'd be willing to volunteer my life to help protect the Luminance in the city. I just think for us to do more, people need to trust in us too.
Well, if you ever want to have a conversation about your doubts, I would be glad to counsel you on them.
I think you already heard some of them today. I'd like to hear from Illuminance what he has to say about Column and walking this island and ease to leave. If that's the case, then why didn't they just leave? They really just want to kill us. They would have killed us when we were out there.
I think what happened to the trackers can show as evidence to the real intention. I think Colin is believing lies and being told something that gives him a fighting purpose instead of murder everybody in the city. That's much harder to get behind, but a hatred of Illuminance could be just enough fuel for him to be motivated.
I hope that's the case.
If you ever want to speak more, I'm always available.
And again, I'm not trying to upset Illuminance. I'm just someone that I question things, but once you have my trust, you have it. Anyways, sorry, I didn't mean to take up your time.
Like I said, always available.
Yeah. By the way, don't tell the other two I told you about Shaw. I know Karis is like, Shaw's almost got to her, so like a luminant Shaw, you know what I mean? So I think
Okay.
I'd get in really trouble if I said if they knew that.
It can be our secret.
Okay. Be safe.
You as well.
Yeah.
He'll
Ren just walks out.
help you to the door, open the door for you, and see you out and wave to all three of you goodbye. As you head off to... Yes? Rachel? Do you have something?
Oh, I was just gonna say, please, please, please have like 20 bodyguards now, Mr. Hibbert.
I'll be fine.
Okay.
And the three of you leave, heading towards Renan's apartment?
Yeah. Before I leave, can I do something, or while he was talking? Like,
Sure.
something?
What would you want to do real quick?
I would go outside to where Illuminance is,
Sure.
and I'd just be like looking up, and then I would like do like a, okay, how do you do the pray thing? Okay, hi Illuminance, I'm real sorry. I almost killed Brother Hibbert. It was definitely Colin, and I wouldn't have ever done it otherwise because Hibbert is the coolest. So I hope you're not mad at me. And then I just stare at it.
Give me a charisma check.
Okay. 19.
You look up, you see one eye kind of open, look at you, and a slight nod, and the eye closes.
She like, so she's like looking up, and then she sees that, and she stands up a little bit. Okay. And then she goes to stand with everyone again.
All right. So if nothing else here, we'll have you guys head over to Renan's apartment. And we'll pick up
Do
with
it.
that after our break, because it's been a long time since our break. So
Yeah.
So, we're going to take a break real quick, everybody. You are welcome to go use the restroom, get a snack, get more water or drink, whatever you want to do. We also are going to have a question on the break screen for you all to answer in the chat. And yeah, we'll be back soon. So we'll say, you want to go 3:50 Central? Does that work for you?
Sure.
Sure.
All right.
Perfect.
We'll see you all soon. All right, everybody, we're back. Back after our break. Hope everyone had a good break. Hope it was good for you. It was nice for me. But yeah, let's catch up with our story here. Jump back into this and continue. They've left Brother Hibbert and are heading over to Redden's apartment. Assumingly.
Can I use my urchin ability to take a lot of like side roads and not be out in the open and not be seen?
You
And can
may...
I sneak ahead?
You're gonna leave the group?
No, I want to sneak like just a little bit ahead for Everett, but just kind of like, or I guess just sneak. So that way, like, you
guys can all roll stealth if you want.
Should we be stealthy?
If you're being
Sure.
nonchalant and stealthy, go for it.
Nat 20,
Nice.
24.
I will give you advantage too with Karis doing her little ability through the city.
Oh.
Just take a little
Do I
longer.
get advantage too?
Yeah, you're following her path.
Awesome. Because I Ren rolled a 1.
Oh yeah, there you go.
No.
Nat 20!
Oh, both of us!
Thanks, Cowish.
Yeah!
What'd you get, Raya?
Only 21 only. I
21.
did roll lower.
So you guys all did pretty well. It takes a
Yeah,
little
man.
bit of like going out of your way, but with the back roads and keeping out of sight, it's not too bad of time. So yeah,
We get there.
you make your way to the apartment, climb your way
Can I
up.
call Carter on the way over?
Sure. Picks it
Go.
up. Hello?
Are you still alive?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna check in every once in a while.
I'm fine. Hangs up.
Okay.
Once. You okay?
I meant to ask before the break though. Did Ren catch any of that interaction that Karis had with the Luminance?
Nope, that's when you were inside with
That was
your...
when you were talking,
That was
yeah.
inside. Okay, I thought it was during
Mhm.
the walk. Gotcha.
Nope. This was while you were talking to Hibbert. So,
Gotcha. Cool.
but yeah, you make it to your apartment. You guys just going in.
I guess we never got a lock.
Oh my gosh.
Can I? Yeah, we never did. Yeah, can I just see if there's anything like, looks like there's any traps, there's any weird stuff like.
I'll go. Ezio. No. Leave a message.
Mhm.
Yes?
Hi, it's Karis!
You're back.
We're not.
You don't-
Oh, sorry, I can't hear this. I don't know what's happening. Never mind.
I'm like still messaging. I'm talking to him. You don't sound excited.
Am I going to have to shoot you? Or are you...
Oh!
I was just gonna
No,
say he doesn't know
Paul
we're not.
sucks.
How do I know you didn't make a deal that you could just say that?
Yo, that's a good point. We were just at Brotherhood. I don't know how to prove it to you.
And you just see him open the door and look out. Okay, you all look alright. Come
Guys,
in.
I don't know how to prove that I'm not brainwashed anymore. I tried to say Colin sucks, but it didn't work very good.
No, I know that something... You're back to normal with how sad Renan looks. So, let's come inside.
Yeah, Ren is not looking at his door right now.
Oh my god.
Come
That was
inside.
amazing.
Come
I
inside.
love it.
Does he look okay? Does he look relatively unscathed?
Amazing.
I have soup ready.
That's nice. He looks normal. He looks like he's okay, or does he look like he's?
You can roll an inside roll.
Oh, it's all.
Me too.
Oh, not 20, so 29.
You guys have so many 20s tonight.
I know. I'm going from ones and or threes and 20s for some reason. So.
Yeah, he seems fine.
Okay.
I hug
Kinda
him
waste-
though.
He'll give you a bit of a hug.
I am so glad you're alive, as I was so worried that they were gonna get you.
Where is Gwynethry?
Oh.
She didn't come with us on this, so Brother Herbert didn't, fix her brain.
We don't remember like hardly anything as
Yeah, we don't really know where she is right now.
So she's
my
still
friend
out there.
Rodden's. My friend Rodden's still there too.
I see. That is a concern.
Uh huh.
Here, eat. And he puts some food in front of all of you.
I'm really sorry, guys.
Wait, I have a question. So I know we are the base. I figured out, or I realized, I guess, the base was a school. How many? Are there like a ton of schools around like the area, like outside, like infinite amount, or like we wouldn't even have any idea of where it is, or if like would that be like a rather unique building to have?
It's something that's not like infinite in number, as you say. But,
endless schools for everyone. But I mean, like other like you know, so I'm thinking like even like if we're talking like now, it's like counties have like one like elementary school, that kind of thing. So I didn't know if it could narrow down a location, or if it'd be really hard to even get that.
That might be a good question to ask somebody who knows the surrounding areas very well.
That's what I was gonna ask. Okay, so right. So I'm gonna, I guess, look at STL and say, I don't know how much you have explored the surrounding areas, but and I know it's a school, right? I have like the word school in my head. I'm like, yeah, this is what this. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Do you know any like schools around the area? Like,
Why would I know anything about your city?
He's on a tribe.
well, I don't know. It's like a yeah. But I didn't know if because you've explored a lot, you've driven around a lot. I didn't know if you ever run into one of those buildings that was that, because it looks like we were being held there, and that's where Gwen was.
I don't know what a school is. What is a school?
Okay. It's like a place where kids can learn, and they have like, I'll describe like locker. They have like these metal things you like put stuff in, and hallways and.
He looks lost.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
You should ask your sister.
I should. Actually, that's a good call.
Does Ren even understand what he saw?
Oh, that was weird to you.
Okay. Yeah. Because I knew, like you said, they saw it was a school, but
I don't
Ren
think
wouldn't have any
you
concept of it.
You
either,
didn't get
right?
that, no.
Okay.
It's a big building. You know that.
Can I call Melinda?
Do you want to?
Yeah, I'm gonna call her.
Okay. So yeah, you call her.
Mm-hmm.
Roll me a d6.
Uh-oh. That would be a 1.
Okay. It rings and no answer.
Can I leave her voicemail?
Yeah.
I'll just say, hi, it's Raya. Please call me back when you can. I have a question for you. It's not super urgent, but I would like to, don't worry, but also call me back when you can.
Sounds good.
Well, everyone, last time, like, my dad died. There's many things that could, it's like, this isn't like, no one's dead, but also, call me back.
All right. Eat, you all. Eat your food.
Thanks, Az.
Was it hard to get away from Column, or did you make it okay?
Well, I was told to run, so I ran right away, and he didn't catch me. No one caught me. I got away.
I'm glad. I think they really would have killed you.
That guy was very scary.
Uh-huh. Did you see he could beat me up so fast?
Yes, he is a big, scary man.
Mm-hmm.
Any of you guys fighting that feeling? How outrageous it is that we have memories that we like him? Or is it just me? Because it's really freaking me out.
It is weird for sure.
It's like your mind didn't belong to you, I guess, so. It is weird, but I also,
I don't like
I don't
it.
know. It just I guess it scares me how quickly it we didn't have a lot of even control over, we couldn't even really fight it. That's what the scary thing, I think, was.
And we are happy doing it.
That's what I'm saying. If we're trying to fight against this, if you have willing victims, that's where it gets. That's where I start to feel a little bit like we're greatly outnumbered.
I'm really sorry, guys.
It's not you, it's all of us.
Well, I was trying to cast something that I've been working on with Luna that might help shield us from that, and I just couldn't get to it in time.
Well, we didn't even know he was there.
Well, we
I
weren't even.
was getting ready to go get Rodden, like go chase him down like last time. I wasn't expecting him to stop and call him to be like, "Hi, I'm here," around the corner.
Also, Ren, you do forget you were very recently unalived, and so it's not like you had a lot of, free time and energy to work on that. Like we thought we were having just a day to go get some hardware, so it's okay. We didn't know, and we couldn't have known.
Sorry, but you guys not in position.
You didn't, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, if I was feeling like more confident, I'd be like, well, we just gotta blow up Column's head, but I tried that and it clearly didn't work, so I don't know, but I still think it's Column's fault.
Renan, as he'll kind of like locks eyes with you, you really like to take a lot of blame on yourself for things outside of your control, don't you?
I understand other people have fault. I get that we couldn't control what happened to us, and I get things like dying happen all the time. But when you're supposed to protect your friends and make promises to them, I'd been running my whole life. Finally decided to stop running and do something. Still not enough.
Maybe because it's not we're not good yet. Like, cause when you first start training to be in a fight, you're really bad at first. You know? Like, you're not a champion the first day. So maybe you're really good at running, but you're not good at staying yet. But you'll get better at it.
That's the thing, you can't blame yourself for not being good the very first time or very first day. It's not like that.
Are we happy about it either?
It's like, what if I said, hey, Renan, let's go fishing in the morning, and we go to the boat and it sunk? It's not my fault. Would you be mad at me?
If you put a hole in the boat, yeah.
Did you put a hole in the boat? Or did something else put a hole in the boat?
Well, I should have been able to fix the boat in time.
Yes, because Renan is all-knowing. He can do every single thing in the world.
Wow,
Like, I know you're guilt tripping. Like, I know you're guilt tripping yourself here, but in a way,
I have been here a whole week by myself. It has been a bit of an interesting time.
it seems kind of almost a little bit, I know you're not trying to, but a little bit cocky to think that you can control everything. I know you're beating yourself up so you feel low, but to think you can control everything is just a bit much. So don't do that. It's okay. We're fine. We're doing our best, and we may fail kind of a lot, but
Thanks.
sure, just don't be so cocky.
Okay. I don't even know if Ren knows what to say.
So I'm saying, you think you have control over everything. You act like you're this, this person who can't even do anything, and you can't. But it's okay. We can do our best. That's all we can do.
Yeah, so like, great. I just can't do anything. That's awesome.
Did I say any of that?
You did just say you can't do anything. That's
No.
okay. I get what you're saying, though. I get what you're saying.
I said some things you can't do anything. Sometimes we can't do anything to help, but sometimes we can, and we do. Sometimes we can. When we can, we do. And we always try. We always try.
Yeah.
But some people, like Shaw's decision to give Column a super injection, we had nothing to do with that, and that caused a lot of problems that we're cleaning up. You know what I mean? So it's just some things are completely not even something we have power over, and we can't do anything about. We can just try and mitigate the damage.
I blame myself for the things that are outside of my control.
No, I mean, I get it, because it's like, you wish you were better, though, so that you could do, yeah. Because I feel that way, too. Like, really upset that I keep not getting Rodden and that I wasn't able to kill Colin. And that it was literally the first day that Colin brainwashed me. I was gonna be there a month! I was planning
Keep
on
on putting their hopes and keep on saying we're a hope for the city and that we can help them. And
Redden, who else is there?
that's what I'm saying, Nolan. We have to get better.
Mhm.
I'm not blaming myself and quitting. This isn't me running, guys.
Good.
It's me getting angry.
It's not quitting though. But
Are you
it's
mad
just-
at Colin?
No.
Who are you mad at?
Doesn't say.
Hey, who are you mad at?
Not at myself.
I'm mad at myself too. I mean, you guys are mad at yourselves. I feel like that's kind of like
Unless
you're not mad at
you
yourself,
be
right?
Mad at yourself. I don't know.
I'm not mad at myself. No.
Oh.
Oh, I mean, here's the thing. I guess I realized this a long time ago. Like I said, beating yourself up it's understandable to get frustrated and angry. I get that. But when there's so many factors happening all at once and there's so many things against us, we're just 3 people. And we have powers, but we're just 3 people and we're still learning how to use them and utilize them. And we're always trying. We're always getting better. We're always improving. But we really can't take the brunt of responsibility when bad people do bad things, and just because we can't stop them, we can't act like it's the same as it being our fault. Like you should be angry at Colum. Like I know it's normal to have anger towards yourself, but we should transfer that onto Colum and figure out, we'll just keep figuring out how to stop him. It just seems really kind of a useless energy to sort of put on ourselves if we're going to just be taking on the responsibility that others have, decisions of other people, I guess.
Ren, do you want to beat each other up?
Yeah, you want to fight me, Brennan? Let's go. 1, 2.
Can I fight you as?
If you really want to.
I'm not that he's okay fighting Ren, but it's like second guessing fighting Karis. Not cool as.
Oh, you don't want to?
Like
You're
a
not as excited.
punchy fight, or are you going to use your magic on me?
I was just thinking punching, because if we're mad... See, I was thinking I could fight Ren, because if we're both mad at ourselves, if we, punch each other in the face, then it would, help.
Punch you, Karis.
Well, I thought it would help.
No.
Oh, it helps me.
You can punch my stop sign if you want.
I might punch your stop sign. Or Ez will fight me. He already said he'd fight me.
Yeah, if you guys want to fight, go for it.
I wouldn't want to lose to the amazing Karis.
I think you would win if we just did punchy punch, though.
Okay, yeah, I'll heal you back up when she beats you.
Are we gonna fight?
No.
Oh, what? You said we would.
You did offer, huh?
No, I'm not going to fight you, Karis.
Maybe Carter will fight me.
There you go.
That'd be a short fight, I think, but maybe not.
Probably.
You also hungry? You need more food? And you barely touched yours.
He sips like 1 spoonful just to make him not say anything more. I'm fine. Just tired.
As I don't know when we'll get Gwen back, but Mr. Shaw's trying to work on a thing that can help so that people who get the serum don't get mind controlled anymore.
was good.
So, whenever that happens, I think it would be easier to get Rodden and Gwen.
Good. I
You
want
don't
them
think
back.
they'd still be at that place, do you? Think they'd go to somewhere else?
I have no idea. We remembered that like days ago, right?
To be honest, though, it looked like it had been kind of outfitted for the rejects. So it looked like they'd been there for a little bit. I mean, maybe they moved by now, but at least they might still be there. I don't know.
I mean, they might. It'd be good.
It was a lot
look.
Are you
it was a
guys
lot
going
of
to
stuff.
go there and try to do some mission?
I don't know, because I don't want to go there if Column's there, because then we're right back in the place where we were before.
And we probably could just get compelled again and just kind of be
Yeah.
in the same boat. But at least if we knew where they were, or if they did end up sending Gwen after us or something, we could be prepared and be ready to help her.
Well, we still have to deal with the Sun Elves. Did you hear from them at all, Ez?
No.
No.
It has been quiet here. I have been all alone and very bored.
Aww. What's gonna help you?
I don't know. I'll just be fine.
Okay. I was trying to think of something that would be fun for you to do if you were sad.
Nope, I am fine. Are you done eating?
Ren probably walks off at this point. He's gonna go like shower, just get a little alone time. That was a little much for Ren at the moment. Before he'd obviously get back with the group, but he just kind of needed to walk away. He also leaves his bag near the front door. Just something.
Okay. Alright, he's done. I take his bowl. As we'll start doing dishes.
It's like, can I insight Ez?
Sure.
I got to talk. I gotta roll again. 9.
Yeah.
He's being sassy as.
Okay.
How are we like physically okay? Like, do we need to rest, or how we?
Depends on how much damage you guys have, if any, from last session. I think most of you are fine, but
I didn't. Okay, making sure.
I'm gonna have.
so.
I guess I'll probably just rest and wait for my sister to call me back if.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
this is
follow
okay.
Ez.
As just doing dishes.
I'm helping him.
What?
Do you not like me?
No, you're fine, Karis.
Why do you act like you don't like me?
I don't act like I don't like you. I don't know what you're talking about.
You seem kind of annoyed with me.
Nope. You have read me wrong.
Insight. 20.
He's being short with you? I don't know.
Okay. I just feel like I'm trying to be your friend, and I feel like you don't like to talk to me. So should I just stop talking to you?
I think there has been a lot that has happened, and everyone needs to kind of recover.
Are you mad at us about Gwen?
I am not mad at you.
Who are you mad at?
The guy who took her.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
So, finish up. You haven't done any work here for a week, so get to work. And he leaves the dishes to you.
You could say it nicer, Ez!
So he'll go sit out, actually climb up to the roof and just sit outside. But anybody want to do anything?
I'm
evening?
apparently cleaning.
You are apparently cleaning.
Ren tried to sneak outside, saw the Ez was there, was like, oh, and goes back inside. Stole my spot.
How does it feel? All right, you're just hanging out, chilling.
Yeah, Ren comes back from just kind of washing up and stuff, and then it's just the three of us. Just so, what are we doing next? I'm just gonna sit here, right?
I'm gonna see if I can find out where exactly we were staying for those few days. At least we knew kind of where at least one of their bases were, or it was. I guess they changed it.
I mean, shouldn't we just do our plan before, though?
Wait, what plan?
Of what?
Well, the one where we were going to do it before Column came.
Look for your mom?
No, the other one.
Hey, you guys want to look for your mom? That's great.
No, you were there. He called us and we all talked about it.
Yeah, do you remember?
I don't. Did you guys
Shaw-
include him?
Yeah.
Shaw was
Oh,
playing
did
it
you?
cool,
Okay,
and he
okay.
was like, he was pretending like it was his mission. Do you remember?
Gotcha. Okay. I didn't remember Ren being a part of that. I just.
Yeah, Ren was part of it.
Okay. Cool. Never mind.
Mhm. No,
Yeah.
I'm talking about going to the Moon Elves.
Oh.
I mean, Shaw seemed pretty rushed wanting to do that, right? Didn't he say like next week, wanting to go out to the woods?
He's busy now. He's got to make that thing.
He was busy before.
My mom can wait.
Moon elves can wait.
No, Ren, no! You're not waiting anymore! You put it off for too long. You have to do this.
Could say the same about your mom.
I haven't... What? Why?
Just,
She is frozen. She's been there for about how many years, so she might be frozen for a while.
I mean, they're alive. Like, they're walking around.
So what? What going to them is going to help us fight Column and get Rod and Gwen back? I know eventually we should go and learn more about what's happening to the swamps. But what if we just go and they don't listen to us again? Or we get into yet another group that wants to kidnap us or fight us and put you guys in danger?
What if a lot of this is connected, though?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, I mean, a lot of the problems with the woods in Sun Elves Moons, I don't know, a lot of it seems to be demon related. Zangul, I don't know. I feel like a lot of it's more connected. than I
Every
think.
time we go to a new place, we find out a lot of stuff that no one knows. That's
True.
the one thing we're good at doing. Like, we might get kidnapped 500 million times, and we keep losing half our fights, but we do find out stuff every time.
And information is power in a lot of these
And
circumstances,
the
especially
Sun
if
Elves aren't going to stop, Ren.
And what if we get another group of people on our backs?
Then awkward for us, I guess.
I
They
don't
want-
think. I mean, I don't know. I mean, what's one more added to that?
What if they don't want to let me leave?
Well, Sun Elves didn't either. And we made it out many a time, one way or another.
I mean, but the thing is like, it's your... I mean, isn't you have family there? Your dad still? Maybe?
I see him grab onto the bracelet thing.
And like Raz Sundagor, you know, he seemed like he wanted to help everybody. There has to be more people, and like Ez, there has to be more people that want to help everybody.
And we could get some powerful allies. We have before. You know what I mean?
And we might find out more. We might find out enough that stupid Sabra Lyra actually listens. Like, I know she like sucks like a lot, but like I was arguing with her, Ren, in the car when you were dead, and which was kind of weird actually thinking about it. But she's convinced that she's doing the right thing, and it's literally the only way. But
Who's
if we can,
everybody?
what?
Everybody is convinced that they're doing the right thing right now. It's so frustrating.
Yeah, I know. That's why we show them they're dumb. And Jarzagon is like Shadow, remember? I don't know if I told you that. Did I tell you that? I must have told you that.
I don't know what I know or what I don't know at this point.
Yeah. But there's more stuff going on.
I'm just worried. No, honestly, I'm just scared. I don't think I can take any more bad news. Putting you guys in danger again. I'm more worried this is gonna turn into bad than good.
But is sitting around and waiting any better? Colin is going full speed ahead with all of his plans, regardless of what we're doing. We learned that.
I'm saying, I just don't think the Moon Elves are gonna help us fight Column right now.
But no, if we can find a way to actually fix their magic, then there's a bunch of people who can do magic without the serum. Right?
And we might figure out more about the woods problem. The tree problem.
Ren looks over at his plants real quick. Are they okay? Has Ez been watering them?
You notice that they look like they are taken care of.
It would have been the last straw.
You're good?
Evil Ren comes out.
Oh, the vengeance! Kick him off the roof!
Ooh.
Sorry. Look, if that's what you guys want to do, we were thinking about it. We've gone through a lot.
I know. But you're gonna feel guilty if you keep not going. Especially if you could have stopped something, right?
I'm gonna feel guilty no matter what. Obviously.
You're gonna feel guilty no matter what.
So why not just embrace it? Embrace the guilt. Action or interaction, things are gonna go wrong and things are gonna go right no matter what we do. We just have to try and choose the best we can. That's all.
Is that really
all we can ever do.
I think is the best next step.
I guess
We could ask Shaw too and see what he thinks, but
if he has an idea, then we can do it. But like, okay, I know this is horrible, but like, the Sun Elves can't get Gwen right now.
No.
Like, she's safe from them.
which might be an opportunity we may not have again for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Also a way we can turn an enemy into an ally.
Yep. Exactly. So, I'm kind of thinking the Moon Elves, because what if there's something going on there? And then we can connect more things and get more people to actually start working together.
You guys want?
I mean, if you are like 100% against it, I guess I'm just pushing so hard because literally I think I've brought it up like 20 times, Ren, and you always change the subject. So I don't know what else to do besides peer pressure you like hardcore right now.
I don't realize I'm doing that.
What? Are you lying?
It was a small spark.
Plus, wait, but here's the thing too. Maybe facing some of our problems head on, or things we've been running from, might be good. If we just bust in, like, lean into the shame, lean into the guilt, and then figure and see what's at the core of it, and we can maybe get stronger, figure out what we're.
That's
I don't
exactly
know.
what we have been doing.
Nah, no. We've been poor. We've been like doing it's everything's our fault, but it's not our fault.
We're allowed to be sad.
We're allowed to be sad, but we're not allowed. We're allowed to have
We've been the ones going out looking for all of this, except for walking into Column in the street. We walked into the rest of this because we went looking for it.
Yeah.
I had a quiet life before I got injected. None of this was happening before. So I'm not saying I'm opposed to it. We're doing the right thing now. I'm just saying it's not because we haven't been doing anything. It's because we've been trying to do stuff and failing.
Yeah, I think the failure is what's the hard part.
I don't really see it as failure though. I don't know. Because think about, if we would have never got involved, Colin still would have done his thing anyway. You know, he could still be destroyed.
Yeah.
People would still be. I don't know. That's kind of my thinking. And they wouldn't know nearly as much. That's, I guess, I don't know. Maybe I'm being too.
I wish I could think like you.
I think you don't have emotions, Raya. Do you have emotions?
I am rather cold, but not in a bad way.
Do you ever cry?
Maybe like it's only acceptable really at funerals, and even then I'm kind of just leak out a tear real slow.
Like, you didn't even seem that excited when we raised your dad. You were just like, good to have you back.
Oh, it was one of the best days of my life.
Are you serious?
Yeah, just here's the thing. I experience those things privately. I don't know. I don't think that experiencing them outwardly is very enjoyable.
I'm holding back rivers of tears right now, and you're saying you leak one out, and that's
once every like
crying?
decade.
Like you actually see tears starting to form in his eyes. Like I'm losing it right now.
I just doesn't really change it. I don't know. I can experience things complexly within myself without having to show anybody.
My character has an emoji around me crying.
I never cry either. I mean, you guys have never seen me cry, so.
Right. Well, anyway, I'm just saying we failure is a part of things, and it's okay to have emotions about it, but also I think that we always have to rally and pick ourselves back up and decide that like we are making a difference, even if it's a small one. And yeah, that's all.
Hey, Ren. Also, I don't know if this helps you at all, but I was thinking about it. Oh, actually, you didn't know this. So when you were brainwashed and I was sitting there, I was alone.
Brainwashed.
When you were brainwashed.
When you were brainwashed and I was like in this basement all by myself for like the whole night, and it sucked, but I was thinking a lot about it, like waiting for Calm to like come back, you know, and brainwash me. And I don't know, I kind of like, Rodden was telling me that
It's hilarious. My brain is all over just trying to follow her right now. Like, what are you telling me, girl?
I'm getting there. I was thinking though, I was thinking that if, like, okay, Ryan was telling me that if I didn't give in to him, eventually Colin wouldn't find me useful, and then he'd probably just kill me. And I didn't really care. So, like, because I would rather not be brainwashed. You know what I mean? So what I'm saying is, I don't care about going to the moon elves even if they try to kill me, because that doesn't seem as bad compared to Column being like work for me.
Oh, that's not okay.
I don't know if that makes you feel better.
Absolutely not.
Oh, I wanted it to make you feel better.
I can't lose either one of you.
Well, okay, but I'm just saying, like...
At least they kept us alive.
That's worse. That's so much worse. That's so much worse.
Is it? Because
we don't know what we did, Ren. We don't know what we did.
Yeah, but at least we have a chance to make up for it now.
And just like, I mean, at least we know, like, at least for now, Gwen and Rodden and everyone are safe. Like, they can be helped instead of dead. So I know it's not ideal, and I know we don't know what they probably are going to be horrified when they come to and realize they don't know what they've done either. But at least, yeah, we have a chance to help them or save people. And I mean, to be honest, I don't know if you guys remember, everyone seemed pretty happy there too. So they're not having a bad time. It's not like they're being tortured. They're just, you know.
What's the least crying I've ever done?
Do you want to cry?
No.
I think you want to cry.
Yeah, a little bit.
Should we have like a cry or like shout fest where we all just like...
I just need to punch.
It out?
I need someone to punch me in the face, and no one's doing it. It's really annoying.
Do you want me to? I'm not very good at it, but I could try.
Yeah, punch me in the face.
Okay.
Oh man.
Okay, alright. No, stop. I'll go to the moon house. Just don't punch each other. I mean, honestly, I kind of want to get that blade selfishly. If that's going to help me get more powerful and fight people.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I really want to go, and just to help protect them. But I know they're not gonna listen, and I'm just worried that something small like that is gonna put people more in danger. But if you guys think that's the best thing to do right now,
Do you think you can learn that spell that Brother Herbert gave you? The one that cured everyone?
that seems so far off Luna's powers.
Maybe you could eventually. Maybe, yeah, someone else knows it. I don't know.
I will say both of you catch him when he says Luna, and just he kind of like winces and kind of like comes back. But you do catch him react to him actually saying her name.
You should go pray to her. I don't know. That always seems to help you.
Yeah, maybe.
Did you remember anything with her? Maybe she knows something.
Normally doesn't.
Sometimes she does. She knew Elvish.
Yeah, sometimes.
I was kind of wanting to ask Roz too if he remembered anything. He might be mad at me.
I mean, if he, I don't know.
Maybe he was brainwashed too. Maybe Luna was brainwashed.
I don't know. I haven't heard from her in a long time. I haven't really reached out to her either, though.
Why not?
This is the last time I did, I died.
Hmm?
It was the night that I died.
What does that have to do with anything?
I don't know. Just felt alone.
That was in the temple, right?
Yeah, that's when that other, like, guest, Jar... God, why did I...
Jarzagon.
Jarzagon, yeah. I knew it was Jar. That's when I think I heard him.
I heard him too.
Okay. So Muno's tomorrow? Is that what we're doing?
Good try. We could see what Mr. Shaw and I don't think Ez said he didn't want to go.
Yeah, we
'Cause-
should check in with Shaw first.
Yeah, we should check in with Shaw. I kind of want to say bye to my dad too, but I don't. Maybe he can come here.
Yeah.
I need to check in with Carter too. I need to call him in another like 30 minutes or something. He'll be so annoyed with me, but I don't even care.
What?
Calling him on the hour every. I was joking, but that's funny.
Hey, I know it's not my fault, but I am sorry. We did get Rana back again.
Yeah, that was weird.
That was the first promise I made to you. I haven't been able to fulfill that yet.
Well, I didn't know if we'd be out ever again. You know? Like, when I was waiting to be brainwashed, it was kind of like maybe this was my last chance and it was gone. Because we'd be brainwashed forever, but we're not now, so that still means there's a chance.
Yeah. There's definitely a chance we can save him.
And Gwen too. Because I love Gwen, like, I love her.
He is trying to kill me, but yeah, she's pretty cool.
Not like actively though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You okay, Raya?
I am. I know that everyone is discouraged, but usually, I don't know, I feel more determined. I don't know, maybe that's bad. Maybe I'm not feeling what I need to be feeling, but I don't know. I think that, I feel like every time we go out, even if we get knocked down, we still learn a lot more. And eventually we'll be able to put this puzzle together, eventually.
I mean, don't get me wrong, and I know it sounds like it's not, but this is my way of processing and I get more determined. I feel the same. Just
We'll figure it out. We will. I know we will. we probably should, make sure whatever we do, we just are careful going forward, I guess.
What do you do when
Especially
someone
right now.
says they want to spend the rest of their life with you?
Wow.
Who said that to you?
That, okay.
Who said that to you?
Rodden.
Obviously.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
Did-
I do distinctly remember telling him a lot of stuff.
Oh, yeah. Wait, what? You told him a picture, right?
Wait, do I remember that, Mark?
Give me an intelligence saving throw.
One!
Nope.
Oh no.
Oh,
Um.
I don't know, did I?
Yeah,
Did you say
apparently you
something?
told Rodden all about that picture because I was like gonna ask him about it. That's like one of the only things I remember, weirdly enough. But yeah, ask
Do you
him about
want
the
to?
picture. I don't know.
I mean, you don't. Here's the thing, though. You're really young. You don't have to like. Rest of our lives could be tomorrow. It could be. Yeah, I don't know. So I think I don't think you have to decide anything, especially if he's compelled. I feel like you should probably wait to have that conversation until you both are in your right minds.
Yeah.
He can still be your friend even if you don't want to.
Yeah.
I mean,
Huh?
like be together, like the three of us are all hanging out all the time
Like,
together
no,
now, or
the
like?
other thing.
Gotcha. Right.
I didn't even know people did that, especially from where I'm from.
What do you mean?
No one sticks around. Everyone leaves. No one stays together.
That's sad.
It's not sad. It's normal.
Oh, it's really sad, Karis.
Okay.
I've never read. No, you haven't read them. Okay.
No.
Fairy tales. All right. Have you ever heard the phrase "happily ever after"?
I don't know.
Oh, girl, I'm reading you some books tonight.
Read me some books. Are they boring?
Oh, actually, the one book I have might be. I need to find a happily ever after book.
Okay.
Mine's more
What does
like
that
a
have to do
guy
with anything?
happily ever after kind of samurai book. That's not what I meant.
I don't even
Like-
know what you're talking about anymore.
Like, two people can, if they love each other, they can spend the rest of their life together, watch each other's back, and be there for each other.
And they want to? Like, they actually do it?
Yeah,
Huh.
and they don't pay for it.
Who wanted?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I feel like friends can do that though too. So if you didn't want that, Karis, then you don't have to have that either.
Exactly.
You're
Yeah.
happy. How look at this? Your life can look like whatever you want it to look like. There's no pressure to make it look like anything.
Yeah. I guess, do you ever think, like, it's like you don't realize something's an option, and
Mhm.
then once you know it's an option, you don't really know what you think?
All the time.
Yeah, it's that.
And you can take time. I mean, well, here's the thing. And Rod might not be in his right mind for a little while. You have lots of time to think about it.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't even feel like the same person anymore, so I don't even know if you'd want to by the time we rescue him. I'm really different now.
I mean, the reason why I try so hard to save him is to because I know it'd make you happy.
Yeah.
If he'd be happy being with you when he's free, that's all that matters, right?
Yeah. That's why you're the best friend, and I like elbow you. That's
So I
really
like hanging out with both of you.
yeah.
Happier with you guys than I was when I was alone.
We're a really good failure team. We're really good at being kidnapped together.
We do get into a lot of stuff. We do always get out
Mm-hmm.
something.
Luck's gonna run out one day.
Yeah.
We'll get stronger, but we don't get kidnapped. And we can kidnap the bad guys.
Yeah. Well, we're supposed to kidnap Rodden like a long time ago. We have to kidnap Rodden and Gwen for sure.
Sure. Okay. Well, that's really what you guys want to do next. Let's go talk to Shaw in the morning and your dad and
Mm-hmm.
go from there.
Okay.
All right. So, plan is morning talk to Shaw, Samo,
Mm-hmm.
and go to Moon Elves.
Yes. Probably stop by and make sure Carter's okay too, just to
All right.
check
I do want to see if Melinda calls me back.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else you guys are doing this evening?
How's Ez? Does he ever come back in?
Do you go check on him?
Yep.
Okay. How long after your conversation do you go check on him?
Like, I don't know. I'd give him a little bit of space, maybe like after the end of this conversation.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so that would have been what, 30 minutes or something.
Sure.
So yeah, maybe like another half an hour after or something.
Okay. So yeah, you go and look out, and he's just like sitting on the edge of the building, just kind of looking out over the city. Like you're looking up from the window, and you can see his feet dangling over the edge.
Does he look sad?
He's just sitting there, looking out.
I would like look and I'd like be like staring at him and like not sure if I should go over. So I just stand there.
Creepily.
Are you still like downstairs, like looking up, or are you like up on the roof? Not sure if you should interrupt it.
I mean, if you started
Yeah,
going
that-
up, you'd be like pretty noisy on the scaffolding or whatever it is on the side there.
Oh, okay.
So
Are you still at the bottom?
you're
Probably.
still in the room looking up.
There's a good like 30 seconds. Oh my god, just go up there and check on him.
I don't think he
Just
likes
go.
me very much.
Go. You always make people like you. It's
Oh,
fine.
I don't know. I don't like you. Like Roz doesn't like me either. Okay, I'm gonna try.
Ross just doesn't understand you. He just walked away.
So you make your way up to the top.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mhm.
He just kind of looks at you. Hi, Karis.
I go like
What's,
sit down next to him.
do you need something?
I was checking on you.
Okay, I'm fine.
What you doing?
I'm just sitting out here, looking at the city.
Do you like it?
It's interesting.
Do you like the woods better?
I don't know. The woods here, like over there, and he points out to the west. Those look nicer.
Oh wait, is that a different direction?
Yep. The elves are to the
Oh.
east. He's pointing in the opposite direction.
Right. They are nicer. We've been over there. I mean, there's some creepy monsters in there for sure, but I don't know what to say to make you. I feel like you're mad too, and everyone's trying to make each other feel better. But I don't know. Thanks for coming. I know it probably sucks with
Yes.
everything.
I am here to help.
Yeah. But I don't know. I think it's pretty cool that you stood up to Sabrina and stuff.
Yeah. You gotta do the right thing, right? Always do the right
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't say this earlier. I'm really sorry I killed that guard. I didn't know if you guys were friends. I was gonna check.
It is unfortunate that they died.
Are you guys friends?
Yes.
I'm sorry. It was an accident. She starts crying. She's not like bawling. You could see like little tears in the edges.
It's okay, Karis. It was a fight. It happens.
Yeah, I just feel really bad. I was trying real hard not to do that to anybody.
Yeah. Did you
I'll
need
try not-
something?
No, I was just trying to make you feel better. I can leave if you want me to.
I'm fine.
You want me to get Ren to come out here instead, or Raya? You like both of them more.
No.
Okay. So, she awkwardly gets up and leaves.
Alright. Back inside, leaving Ezil to himself.
That's the first time I've ever seen Karis not get through to someone.
Yeah, it's weird.
Weird.
Mm-hmm. I think she's thrown off too. She's acting so awkward because normally people like her. It's not working.
Alright.
I will come down and go, hey, you guys, I really don't think Ez likes me very much. He likes you, right? You should go talk to him.
Oh, he definitely likes you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. Okay. Here's the thing, though. I feel like maybe I don't want to. Well, I don't want to give him the wrong idea. But also, if he wants to be alone up there, I don't know. Should we just let him?
I mean, that's fine. I just think he is pretending like he's doing great. But I accidentally killed his friend, and he...
What can I
must
say to
as
make
well
that better?
I already said sorry.
Yeah, what can I mean,
I don't
we
know.
should just
He
let him
doesn't
grieve.
like me, though, but he likes you two way more.
well, he also, I mean, we have to remember, too, he also did, like, give up everything. And the only person he had with him was Gwen, and now she's gone, too. And, I mean, he may just be processing a lot.
Yeah, I just think we should be
I don't know if
extra...
anything we
him.
can say will make him feel better. He might just need to, get through it. But probably
Yeah, that's
process
fine.
it.
I just don't want him to be like alone. And when I go talk to people, usually I make them feel better, at least a little bit, but it's not working. So one of you guys should. At some point, maybe not even today, but before we leave.
I'll feel it out. We'll see. If he's on the
Yeah.
roof, I'm gonna assume he wants to be alone. And if he comes down and it seems like he's still off tomorrow, then we can talk to him.
I mean, anytime I ever went alone on the roof to go pray, I like secretly wish someone would come up there and be like, "Hey, let's hang out."
We'll see. When
Oh,
I go up to
really?
be-
No, I'm praying by myself, and it's like, but yeah.
when I go out to be alone, I don't want
Really?
don't want anybody coming near me.
Oh, I love
I actively seek to hide.
Because then if they like go out of their way to show up, then they want to be there, not that they're stuck with you.
Then they're like bothering me when I want to be alone. So I don't know. I mean, it depends on the person.
Yeah, it's
We'll see. If he's acting, we'll give him tonight, and especially since we did come, he has been here like alone for like a week. Probably not sure what's going on. So we can see if he feels better tomorrow, and if he's not, then we can talk to him.
We can ask him if he wants to come with us to the moon. I just don't think he'll want to come.
Well, we probably should. I mean, for you and him, if you guys did go, we probably would have to stay back a little bit, and me and Ren get a feel for
Mm-hmm.
what's going on.
We could at least ask, though. Then he wouldn't be alone. Or we could have him go stay with Carter if he wants to be with someone.
That's true. We could offer.
Yeah.
What time is it, Mark, for us?
It's getting closer to evening time.
Okay. Yeah, I may just rest for tonight. I don't know about you guys, but
Ren makes dinner with all the spices on it.
oh, that's nice.
Over spicing?
Over spicing.
Oh boy.
I'm all for it. I love spicy food. Riley, I don't, not me. Riley loves spicy food.
There you go.
She's all for it.
Okay.
Yeah. My sister still doesn't call me.
So, kind of around the start of dinner, you get a call, Raya,
Okay.
from your sister.
Woo! Okay, I'll answer it. Hey, Mel, do you have a minute?
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, I had a question. Well, first of all, are you home or are you out doing
I just got back.
scavenger things?
I saw your message.
Okay. Do you know, first of all, do you know what like a school is? Like with the, like, I'll kind of describe like the building and people learn in it and stuff like
I
that.
think I know kind of what you're talking about. Yeah, I see those
How
from time
many-
to time.
Yeah, I'll describe in detail like the school that we were at, as much detail as I can, I guess. I don't know how much I remember. And say, does that sound like anything? I mean, is there anything like that that you know that would stick out, or how many of those are around?
I mean, there's a decent number of them, but I don't.
Are they concentrated in certain?
No, they're all over the place.
Okay. Do you happen to have any sort of like map or something that you use? Like, how do you find your way around?
Well, there's a bunch of like the maps that were printed from before that are everywhere. You could just grab one of those.
Okay. I'm just trying to find a certain location. I didn't know if you had anything like you personally plotted out that you knew about or had visited.
No, I just use the ones that are already printed. I don't draw my own. I mean, I write on the one I have, but
have you noticed anything weird over the past like week or so since I talked to you, or anything odd out in your
I've just been
out there?
trying to be more careful and not go as far from the city as I normally do. Not a lot of stuff to find, but
Okay. If you see anything weird, I guess give me a call. And if you stumble upon a building, like, I mean, I don't know, just be careful around schools because there's a bad stuff happening in one of them. Just make sure you scout it out first before you really go near it, okay?
okay. I'm being
Okay.
very cautious. So.
Good. I figured, just making sure. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Who else would know? Because I'm trying to think like who else would like know the land, but I guess I don't really know. I'm gonna have Shaw tomorrow. That's all I'm gonna do.
All right. So, you guys eat dinner. Any
I
other?
call Carter one more time for the night.
Okay. Hello.
Hi.
I'm fine. Hangs up.
Good.
Hello.
She doesn't even seem super offended. She's just kind of like, yup. And it seems fine.
All right. Anything else you guys want to do?
The only thing Ren has planned is he's going to pretend to fall asleep until he knows the other two are asleep, and then he will eventually sneak off to go try and talk to Luna.
All right. So yeah, the three of you all kind of go to sleep as he'll, Karis, Raya, all curl up, and you sneak up to the top.
He kind of goes grab his moon orb that he has like stuffed away at the bottom of his bag,
Mm-hmm.
and he looks kind of hesitant and just doesn't want to get an answer, kind of like before, where he's like not wanting to hear the bad news or anything. But eventually he'll face towards Illuminance, but pray towards Illuminance.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of look up in the sky, and There's a big, bright moon tonight. No clouds covering it. There's no hiding from it. The markings on your body just are glowing. It's
He probably doesn't even think to cover him right now.
just shining right upon you. You go and look out at Illuminance as he's headed that direction. You can't specifically see him, but close your eyes, start to meditate. Give me a charisma check with advantage.
Okay.
Like, I want to change dice.
Is that charisma?
Yep.
19.
You have your eyes closed and you suddenly open them. You're in the woods.
Looks around.
You don't see anything right now.
How are the woods? Are they that tar covered?
No, it looks like normal.
You here?
Stepping out from behind the tree, you see Luna.
I think he just waits for her.
So you wanted to come talk to me.
Lots happened.
I sense your anger.
Where were you?
Trying to get to you. I called your name. I called for you. But you didn't answer.
I tried reaching out to you in the church. You didn't answer. Heard something evil, dark.
Something about that place. It's not good.
And Renan understands Column's power, right? Like, I know as me as the player, I understood that I had to follow what Column's will was. Does Renan understand that?
I'd say you have a general sense of it, yeah.
So are you... Is what we're doing directly against Column? Is that why I didn't answer you?
I don't know why you didn't answer. I felt like you were shutting me away.
I was brain controlled. Column did some power over me. You were there when it happened.
And I tried.
Is your strength tied to mine?
I think. I'm not sure. Possibly. I'm not sure how this works.
Guess I can't hide what I'm thinking from you right now, am
don't know everything about you. Just surface. I can usually get a sense of.
Is this going to be enough? Can we really defeat darkness?
I believe so. Take a candle and light it, and darkness will run and be defeated. But darkness can't do anything to that candle as long as the light shines.
Seems like a lot of things is blowing out the light. What happened to you when I died?
I was with you when they called you back. I helped bring you back.
You gonna grow weaker? Or feel disconnected from me?
No. I'm still with you, Renan, as long as you choose to be with me. If you would want to walk away, though, I will not stop you.
No, I'm done running. I just have doubts. And I'm angry. I'm tired of not protecting my friends. I just feel like I need more. And I want that to be us. I just don't know if I'm enough.
It's not possible to prevent harm from ever coming to somebody. But
Asked me to do.
it's growing from the struggles and difficulties. It's important. Your friends will face hard days. You will face hard days. You can't shelter that from forever. You can do what you can, but you can't prevent it. But you are there with them. They don't have to go through it alone. It's just like they're there for you. And that's strength.
I would have already ran if it wasn't for them. I would have never looked back.
Stay strong with those you care about. And protect them. And they will protect you.
Are we walking into danger with the moon elves?
I don't know. I know there's a lot of evil. What?
So Maybe you'll stay with me if we do.
Always. She walks up close to you.
He looks guilty.
I've never left your side. Even if you don't feel me. Together, we can be light in this world. Like a moon standing out in the darkness of the night. You can be the beacon of hope.
I don't know how, and I still have doubts, but I believe. And I'll fulfill my promise until I can.
She goes and gives you a hug.
Head on the shoulder like normal. Still slightly awkward though.
She kind of pulls away a little bit from you, looks at you in the eyes. By the way, your Elven is coming along beautifully. At this point, you kind of realize that this whole conversation has been an Elven.
Oh snap. Oh, I was gonna say the accent's really bad, but okay. Thank you for teaching me.
Keep practicing.
Oh,
You can spend a bit more of your meditative time practicing your Elvish.
I don't know how able he can in this world or whatnot, and I don't know if it would even manifest anything in the physical world, but just mentally in this world, he always has that bracelet on from his mom. He's gonna take it off and give it to her. I won't leave my side.
So it's interesting. You kind of like reach for it and pull it out, this pendant. It's like a flower pendant. And it's sort of glowing. It's not really like a physical object there. It's more like a hologramish looking object. It's kind of glowing like that.
Ethereal, yeah.
But she'll take it and she'll attach it to herself. I know this means a lot. Thank you.
I don't want to be alone anymore.
You're not.
Riot cares kind of flash in its mind. We'll go to turn, kind of leave the meditation.
All right. Yeah, you exit and it's chilly, but you feel a bit of warmth still, despite being outside.
He's gonna stay up and do his exhaustion thing,
All right.
and he'll pray to Illuminance for the rest of the night.
Give me another charisma check.
Dirty 20.
You feel that same presence kind of warming you with its eye on you. Do you see anything in particular?
No, he's just sending a feeling of I'm on guard with you. And almost like how the sun and the moon, like if he would be the light of the sun, almost like how like the moon reflects it and watches the night with it. That kind of thing.
Okay.
Almost like keeping him company in a way.
All right. So yeah, you spend kind of the rest of the night there, just praying.
And he'll sneak back down before anyone else wakes up.
All right. So we'll pick up with this session the next day as you guys plan your eventful trip and lots of stops along the way to say hi to people. So yeah, thank you. Checking in, yes.
Yeah.
So, thank you all for joining us today for Beacons Aura. We do appreciate you always being here. A lot more chill session today, which is probably needed. Very nice.
Needed for the characters for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
But some good talking, some good emotions has come out, which is good. Good times. So, we appreciate you all being here. If you like what we're doing, please give us a like or follow or subscription or whatever the free thing is on the platform that you're watching us on. And we appreciate you, of course, being here. We're going to sign off on our YouTube video and see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, YouTube.